A woman never belongs to you. It's just your turn. You lost your edge, she lost attraction for you. So
Yep.
it works. What'd you think she was gonna do? Tell you she cheated? Men cannot afford to get complacent in relationships. Get your fat ass off the couch, start lifting weights, and learn game. You're welcome.
And now your man,
Donovan Sharpe.
Oh, wow, that was sloppy. What's up, guys? It's your man, Donovan Sharpe, and welcome to the 1181st edition of TSR Live, your daily dose of toxic masculinity, misogyny, and small dick energy. It is Wednesday, July the 30th of 2025. It is good to have you in today. Well, had a...
Nope.
Okay, had a little bit of a scare. Over on Rumble. I'm in the middle of doing my my dating show breakdown when the lovely and talented Devin comes bursting into the studio, and she says, I can't find Chester. And I'm like, okay, well, look around the house. Like, what the fuck? Like, you know, I think it's like 2,800. It's like 2,800 square feet, whatever the case may be. And and so she's like, no, I checked everywhere. And I'm like, dude, like, you gotta, she's like, no, I checked everywhere. And then she asked me, she says, well, you mowed the lawn earlier. Did you leave the fence open? That's when I was like, okay, gotta go, guys. It's an emergency. Thankfully for me, thankfully for us, Chester did get out. He was just a couple of houses down, just kind of, he was actually in a yard, just kind of sniffing around. And we're like, Chester, come on back. So crisis averted. Jesus Christ. That's like the second time he's gotten out since we've been here. But silly me, I should have closed the door after mowing the lawn. I actually did kind of an experiment. Kind of actually did an experiment on my lawn, and cut my grass a little bit shorter than I normally would. We'll see how that works, but like I said, crisis averted. It's all good. It's a great day, guys. I've got a great show in store for you guys. I will be reacting to my appearance on Fresh and Fit this past this past Wednesday. The Level Up Man says, so he was looking for that chicken salad. Oh my God, Chester. Oh my God, I love that dog, man. He is my favorite. Listen, I've had a lot of pets in my life. Chester is easily my favorite. He's 11 years old. He's a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel. He's such a derp. He's such a goofball, but we love him to death, man. We really do. He's a great dog. He's a great dog, and great temperament. not very active. He's kind of a couch potato. He only really he never really goes outside unless he has to go to the bathroom. But yes, so glad that we have our 11-year-old dog back. Thank goodness for all of that. So, like I said, we are going to be reacting to my appearance on the Fresh and Fit podcast this past Wednesday. But for now, let us go ahead and do our daily age and location check. Do as I do, age and location check. Example 47 Reno. Example 47 Reno. Age. Location. The reason why we do this, guys, is because we know it's very, very hard to find men that share our values, to find like-minded men who are indeed red pill aware, men who are indeed red pilled, and it's just very, very difficult. Very, very difficult to find like-minded men. And so we do this to inform you guys where you guys are. So you never know. Somebody else in this chat, they could live close to you, man. They could live in the same city. Might even just live a couple of towns over, Might live up the street, might live in, who knows? They might even live in your building. So don't be shy, guys. Age and location check. Kyle 2020 coming to us from Bakersfield. Charlie LeBron checking in from the NYC. Real Rain 89 coming at us from the 713 because the 813 is Tampa. John the Great coming to us from the porn capital of the world out there in San Bernardino. Sky Daddy quadruple 4 out there in the Queen City. Bad Rasta in Deltona, Florida, not to be mistaken for Daytona, Florida. Black Russian Lam checking in from Long Island. PLG out there in Pompano Beach. Appreciate that. Benji 84.0 watching from across the pond in Britain. Pro Special, who is German but happens to know more about American football than most Americans, coming at us from Hamburg, Germany. Dr. B84 checking in from San Antonio, Texas. Good. We've got you guys around the world. We've got guys from around the world. So we are going to react to the Fresh and Fit podcast. However, as you guys probably know, we retired Hard R Bingo card number 27. That means we need to reintroduce Hard R Bingo. I've got a police video in store for you guys. This is bingo card number 11. This is going to be bingo card number 11. Bingo card 1-1. And the way it works is when we get bingo, we retire the card. But we do not retire the card until we hit bingo. These squares are as follows. Call your sergeant. Where's my phone? Read me my rights. Call my lawyer. I didn't do nothing. Loosen the handcuffs. I have to go to the hospital. I'm not resisting. Let me call my mama. Actually, let me call my mommy. There we go. That was fucking classic. That was classic. Take that badge off. I hate white people. You're recording this, right? I want to talk to my kids. You're racist. I'm in fear for my life. My brother's a cop. Why do you have him in handcuffs? I'm gonna fuck you up. Don't touch me. You doing too much. Bro! I don't have ID, which should basically be in the middle every time with the free square. I can't breathe. I'ma sue y'all. I have to go to work. And with that, it is time for Hard R Bingo. Shout out to Phoenix Light Games who sent this in yesterday. The producer of the Hard R segment, Hard R podcast. He submitted a video entitled "Teens Overstay Their Welcome at a Hotel." Away we go.
I think that they called for us. Yeah, we had a noise complaint or something like that.
But they didn't call out.
Stop calling. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yo, oh my God, these girls are some trashy thoughts. Is that a white girl? Like, this looks like, I mean, hold on, let's get a closer look. Is this a white girl right here? This looks like, this chick looks like a white girl. And we can see that this happened recently on March 11th. Huh. Right.
We never got a noise complaint. She just came to our door and told us that we have to leave. So we never knew that we were being loud or making noise or anything like that. So we're just curious as to like why. She never explained that. She was at our door.
They want you to leave.
Right.
Usually they call our phone and tell us that we have noise complaint, but they didn't call us. She just came up to our door.
Or come to the door and tell us, hey, you're making noise. Can you like?
You let him in?
Can you? Never got an update on us being loud.
Okay.
So y'all saying that's a mulatto? She's mixed.
Down here.
Okay.
Okay, so can y'all walk with us? Okay, so listen, can you talk to us right now?
But you're constantly bouncing into me, and that's the problem. We're not here.
Okay, so PLG said she's mixed. Okay, gotcha.
We're really being heard. That's the problem here.
I'm listening to you.
She can't tell us that we have to leave without
Actually, she can.
for noise.
Yeah, she can.
We looked it up. It's illegal.
Actually, no, it's not.
No, it's not.
Listen.
Isn't this funny? So isn't this funny? So already the black woman's like, nope, she can't tell us. The cop's like, yes, she can. Well, we looked it up. It's illegal. And the cop's like, no, it's actually legal. It's actually legal. So again, we have these women who think that just because they say something must mean it's true. Well, this is illegal. Okay, well, have a nice day, man. No, it don't work that way.
No. Can you please talk?
So listen, let me explain to you.
No,
listen to me.
because she's
No.
Listen. You can reach your stuff and leave. You're being trespassed. If you refuse to do that, I will put you in handcuffs.
These
I
are
will put you
for another day.
I will put you in handcuffs and take you to jail. You are being trespassed now.
Just stop.
At this
You better, hey, you better listen to your mulatto friend, sweetie.
point, you are being trespassed.
Okay, listen. Can you listen to us for 1 second?
We're gonna go up and get
They
your
never
stuff.
called us.
They don't have to.
Okay,
But normally hotels call us.
Normally, hotels call us if we're making noise. Translation: we often cause trouble in hotels. I find it fascinating. Actually, I find it fascinatingly hilarious that women still don't understand that men in this community know that if you let women talk long enough, they always tell on themselves. Well, the reason why we know this policy, officer, is because usually when we're making that kind of noise in a hotel, they give us a warning. Which means that this is not your first rodeo, which does not help your case.
Tell the part you're not listening to our part.
I'm listening to you.
You want us to walk up and get our things with you, but we're trying to explain to you what's going on. You don't even know what's going on, and you're just walking.
No, it doesn't matter what's going on. Sweet cheeks. See, here's the thing. She's telling the officer we're going to comply, but while we're complying, we want to make our case. We want to explain to you. Translation: I'm not going to get my things. I'm going to tell you that I'm going to get my things because I want to stall you so that I can talk you into letting me stay here at this hotel. That's what this is. This woman has no intention of going up and getting her stuff.
Until you know, like a blind.
Listen,
skit.
they never called us.
Telling you
that we had to leave.
They don't have to. They don't have to.
Praetorian Guard, who is a police officer, so they can trespass you for whatever reason. Absolutely. And guys, listen, man, we've all been to establishments. We've all been to establishments and organizations where we look up and we see that picture. We see that disclaimer. Pardon me. We see that disclaimer that says we reserve the right to refuse service to anyone for any reason. Okay? And I don't think I think that's probably a federal law. And the reason why they made it so widespread, the reason why they give that kind of latitude is because criminals are very good at breaking laws that have not been passed yet, right? This whole we reserve the right to refuse service to anyone for any reason, that keeps us from having to make up the law as we go. So somebody violates the law, then we make another law. Somebody violates the law, then we make another law. No, we're not doing it with this, okay? You can be trespassed for any reason. No questions asked. This is how we keep the peace. Let's go.
Come on, hey, we're done. Hey, we're done. Keep the stuff. Let's go. We're done. Let's go.
First of all, don't be disrespectful.
You can stop.
She said, first of all, don't be disrespectful. And here we go. The typical black woman The typical average rank and file black woman has no respect for authority.
It doesn't mean very much.
Last chance. Go get your stuff and leave. I'm gonna put your hands up, take you to jail.
Okay, so but this is
Last chance.
She keeps talking. She
yeah, we're
keeps
gonna talk
talking.
to him because
That's fine.
clearly Officer Owens doesn't really know a lot what's going on.
Actually, I do.
You know,
Can you tell me what's going on?
but what we're saying.
Last word type of bitch.
Listen, we're not talking to him. We're talking
No,
to
I'm
him.
talking to Mr. Smith. That's who I'm talking to.
Okay, we're talking
So
to
what we're
Mr.
saying
Smith.
These bitches really think they're flexible. We're not talking to you, we're talking to him.
is nobody ever knocked on our door. We never got a call saying, "Hey, ma'am, you're making a lot of noise. Can you please keep it down?" She came straight to our door and said, "You guys have to leave." That's
what I'm
illegal.
saying. No,
They are legally-
Can we say something? Can we say something?
Let me stop.
Y'all have been saying something since the cops got there. All these bitches want to do is talk. All they want to do is talk and try to convince these officers to talk the hotel into letting them stay. They're not going to do it.
Stop you right there.
Okay, can I say something,
You will.
please?
Let me stop you right there before you progress, right? Here, you don't have to, right?
Okay.
At any point in time,
Okay.
they can ask you to leave.
Okay, but listen, I'm from Alabama, so during all things, we have to
Okay, you're from Alabama, but this ain't Alabama, sweetie.
they have to trespass on us
But
in
you're
order
not-
for us to leave.
You're not in Alabama. You're in Tallahassee, Florida.
Okay, I understand that.
No, you don't. That's why you keep arguing.
I'm sure I looked it up, but I'm just making sure I looked it up for you guys. You know, I just want to make sure that's what it says. So in Tallahassee,
But can you talk to me?
do
Can you talk to me?
hotel concierge.
But listen, can I ask you something? Listen, okay, I don't want him involved. Okay, so can they just walk up to our room and tell us that we're being loud?
See, look, see this? See? They don't want guys, they don't want any of this information. Okay? They don't want any of this information. All they want to do is filibuster to try to stay at the hotel. That's it.
I'm not telling you. Please.
Emo Ma says, roll tide.
I'm telling you the law.
I understand. I'm not being disrespectful.
So get
No.
your stuff. Let's walk and talk.
Can I please
Let's walk
talk
and
to
talk.
you?
You're being loud. There's people out here.
I'm sorry.
Let's walk and talk. Come on.
Listen, I'm trying to talk to you. I'm sorry for holding your hand or anything like that. If you don't feel uncomfortable, I'm trying to talk to you. But honestly, they didn't call us and tell us that. Okay, so I didn't know that. I'm from Alabama, so I didn't know that. But listen, can we
Exactly.
Do you want to grab your stuff, ma'am?
No.
Ma'am. Are you coming to grab your stuff?
Oh yes, I sure am.
Okay. Let's go.
Okay, give me a second.
Oh, yes, I sure
Let's
am.
go.
Oh,
No.
no, I'm looking up something. You can wait.
I understand. Walk or you going to jail?
Oh, but I'm not scared. Like,
Put
that's
your
the thing.
buddy back.
That's
You're
it.
not
That's it.
understanding.
No,
what
no,
I'm
no,
saying.
No,
Stop.
no,
But I'm
I
not-
understand.
What am I
Stop.
under arrest for?
Trespassing. After one.
But that's the thing. I paid for this hotel room. My
That's
name's
fine.
on the hotel room. So
Stop.
give me 1 second to grab my things.
Stop. You're under arrest at this point.
Okay.
Please come. Please come. Please don't do that.
You gotta listen. It sound like she in handcuffs already.
389. I got 1 10 15.
That's what happens when you don't listen.
You guys don't understand that you're gonna like. There's nothing. I paid for
Oh
this room.
my
name's
God.
on
I'm
the
trying to explain the law to you. You're not listening to me.
But okay, usually when I'm in a hotel room, they will come to the door, but I'm not yelling. That's what you're not understanding. My voice is at a very, like low tempo.
Your friend can get your stuff out of the room.
Okay.
Take her to a car and put her in a car. Go. She's under arrest.
Got the key to the room.
Give us the key to the
I'm
room.
not going. Like, calm down. Don't cry.
We need the key to the room.
So if you're in the hotel room, right, officer?
See, this woman is simply this girl right here is simply not going to comply under any circumstances. And this again is another quintessential example of black women escalating things to the point to where this is necessary. That's it. That's it. They don't understand any other kind of communication. They speak nigga and they speak violence. That's the only thing they understand. That's the only thing they respect. And these officers don't realize that. That's why they keep trying to reason with these women. No, these women are not going to stop. These women are going to leave here in handcuffs.
We need the key to the room.
Oh, we don't have the key to the room.
I'll get one. Don't worry.
Like,
Oh my God. What the?
oh my goodness.
Stop. She's not listening. She wants to stand here and make her point. Where's your car key?
I don't have it. Sorry. I think you should press 1 though. That'll get us downstairs, right? Okay.
There's the condescension. So this is the point where black women pick up on any indiscretion. Like if you make any sort of mistake, the cop forgot to press the button. So now she's like, well, you should probably press the number 1 though, right? Then the elevator gets moving. Ay, ay, ay.
Will you get out there and get another key? Hey. Quiet down, okay?
Breathe.
Do you mind uncuffing me though?
No.
So what am I under arrest for?
Trespass after warning.
Oh, trespassing for what?
After warning.
You said?
Warning.
Oh, after a warning.
Yes, they warned you several times and you didn't leave.
Oh, I wasn't warned, unfortunately.
And it's funny, you can already tell this woman is combative because every time the officer speaks, she uses What she is doing, guys, is she is trying to she uses that time to think of a witty response. When she does that, this is when she is trying to speak. Yeah, speaking of womanese, guys, listen, man. Everything in my catalog is 50% off. Patreon.com/DonovanSharpe/shop. Use promo code womanese50. That is womanese50, all caps, no spaces. And you get everything at 50% off.
I wasn't warned that I was making noise or I was trespassing.
That's fine.
That's not fine.
Where are you from?
Alabama.
Where is she from?
Los Angeles.
Well, listen.
But I'm with her.
Listen to me. Listen, this is the problem. Nobody's listening. They want to talk to people.
I'm trying to talk to
Listen.
you.
In the state of Florida, any hotel can have you leave.
Okay. Wait, can you come here?
You gotta get keys. Come on.
So yeah, usually when I'm at like hotels and stuff though, like usually like the
Here or
concierge-
open?
I mean, I've never been to a hotel area. I've never been out here.
That's
That's probably why it is, huh? But usually when I'm getting like you know, like a noise complaint or even just like apartments or houses and stuff, you know, usually like, hey, you guys are making a lot of noise. Can you guys calm down?
And you know, the thing is, this is funny. She's using voice inflections as passive aggression. She doesn't normally talk like this. You see, she's like, oh, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. She sounds civilized. She sounds like an English teacher, right? She thinks that this is currying favor.
That will usually be like something that I was used to, you know? Does that make sense?
Do you see how polite she's being, guys? And dude, I don't watch these beforehand, but we clearly know that this is the calm before the storm.
That's fine. That's good.
Okay.
We're gonna let her get her stuff. She give her a choice to leave. She doesn't leave. She'll go to jail too. Okay.
No, I'm with her.
Go up there and get your stuff. Come on.
I'm with her.
You don't want to go up there. She's going to jail.
I'm with her.
Go up there and get your stuff.
That's the only person I'm with.
Hey, look, man. Hey, too fucking bad.
I need you to
Too
not
fucking
so
bad.
loud. That's why we're here to begin with.
Too fucking bad. Oh, dude, all these bitches want to complain about how bad it is here in America. Bitch, you are half naked with no male to protect you in a state that you don't live in. That's your fault.
I'm trying to tell you, I'm with her.
Well, she should have listened.
I can't go without her.
Why not?
Because I don't know.
I'm telling you.
This is bullshit. She's pretending like she's hyperventilating to curry favor with the cops.
Just talk. This is where you talk.
I mean, but I'm under arrest.
Yes.
You have to read my Miranda rights if I'm under arrest.
No, I don't.
You do. It's
No.
legal.
No, he does not have to read. Up there it is, and Hard R Bingo is underway. Now, no. He does not have to read you your rights. He does not have to read you your rights. I've watched enough. Well, I don't want to say I've watched enough of these long enough to know, but we've seen people demand, read me my rights. No, the only time the cops have to read you your rights is if they are questioning you. If they are questioning you, then they tell you you have a right to remain silent, blah, 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 blah.
Nope, not here.
We call that nigga law.
It is.
Nope. You got anything on you that I need to know about?
No, I don't think so.
Come on. Let's breathe. Let's walk to your room.
I don't.
Come on, I got the key. I have the key.
Let me go though, because I really want to talk to you. Like,
Absolutely
I want you to explain to me,
Absolutely
like,
not.
Oh, Iron Patriot.
What
Iron
am I
Patriot.
doing?
Absolutely not.
Nope, Iron Patriot. No spoilers. No spoilers. I gotta remove that. No spoilers. No spoilers, Iron Patriot. No spoilers.
I'm not letting you go.
hey,
And I think Iron Patriot is new, so that's all good. No problem. It's okay. It's all right, guys. It's okay. He's fine. He didn't know.
look at me. Because you're not making eye contact with me, and that's very disrespectful.
Don't need to.
Hey, so for
Oh my God.
trespassing, I just get
woman.
like arrested? Is that like a new
After
thing?
you get warned, yes.
Oh my, is that a new thing?
You were willing to walk and come get your stuff and talk to me. Your friend says, I'm not going anywhere because she thinks she knows the law better than I do.
You can't just trust somebody, pass somebody on the first, you know?
Yes.
Yes, you can.
I'm pretty sure I know how simple trespassing works. She needs to learn to listen.
And you're not listening to us. We're telling you that we weren't even being
They're
loud.
telling you to get off the property, right?
Right.
And if we're telling you to get off the property,
Okay.
that's your warning.
So we need to grab your items.
Wait, I'm asking you.
Oh my God, girl, get your shit and get the fuck out of here, man. Like, dude, again, women can't take L's. They can't take L's. They don't understand the concept of inevitability. This is going to happen. It's already done. I don't, guys, I will never, ever understand. I will never understand why why women, especially black women, just don't understand that the shit's not gonna go the way you say it's gonna go. This woman really thinks she is going to cry her way out of this situation. You are not. This situation is over. This situation is done and dusted. Okay? You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the fuck up out of here. No amount of tears or cleavage is going to convince a police officer to go down to the hotel lobby and say, hey, look, man, can you let these girls stay? You know what the hotel's going to tell them? They're going to tell them no. Jesus Christ.
To jail.
I was looking something up on Google. You guys are very, very, very pretentious. And I'm not from out
Yeah, projection.
here, like I said, so.
Listen.
And then after we get your stuff and go downstairs,
Listen.
we'll figure out the next part.
Okay, but I want to go with her.
See, she's doing the math. She's doing the math. She ain't got nowhere to go, y'all. She ain't got nowhere to go. Her friend's going to jail. She ain't got nowhere to go.
I promise. I promise I want to go with
You ask for my
her.
help, I'm giving you my help. That's not me helping you.
Okay, I'm putting my...
Oh my God.
Can you please not
this
take
is-
me to jail?
No,
I'm
you're going to
not
jail,
from
bitch.
here.
I do not care.
Oh, he said I do not care.
Get your stuff. Her stuff. We're going downstairs. Listen.
Listen,
We're going to get.
listen.
Can you please not take me to jail? I mean, I'm not from here.
I do not care.
We're gonna get
He
your
said, I
stuff.
do not
Her
care.
stuff. We're going downstairs. Listen. Let me talk.
Can I please?
Let me talk.
Okay.
I'm going to go down there and I'm going to talk with her again. I'm going to try to find a solution other than taking her to jail.
Okay.
But I need you to get your stuff so we can go.
Okay.
I'm going to try to find another solution other than taking her to jail. So here we go. Here we go. Guys, this is female privilege 101. Okay? This bitch has cried and whined so much that this cop is like, okay, fine. I'll go down there and I will try to find out a solution other than jail. Unfortunately, this bitch is about to talk her way into jail.
Stuff.
Okay, I'm sorry. I gotta my clothes.
Oh, give me a fucking break. This bitch.
How long were y'all staying here for?
We've been here since Friday.
When were y'all leaving?
We was leaving tomorrow at
Oh,
12.
perfect. Oh, perfect. Excellent. Okay, so only in just a few hours. Not only that, it's look at this. So it looks like this was on March 11th, and looks like this is 2:21 in the morning.
But him. We were supposed to
And guys, I'm gonna tell you what, there is nothing more fucking annoying than drunk, loud people in the hallway at a hotel in the middle of the night. My God.
get on the Greyhound.
So y'all rode the bus here?
Yes, we rode the bus here. I'm from Alabama. We rode the
What
bus
brought y'all
from...
to Tallahassee?
We brought, huh?
What brought y'all here?
Because we was coming to Miami
Oh, to
with the
Miami.
friends, so we supposed to be leaving to Miami tomorrow.
Okay.
Of course
We
you're going
just
to
bought our
Miami.
tickets. I
Sleep at the bus station, bitch.
swear.
Let's get your items. Let's get your belongings. Let's go downstairs. And I'm gonna talk with your friend again so we can figure something out.
Okay. Let me clean my face up.
You don't have any warmer clothes to put on? It's cold outside.
No.
You want a shirt or something up under your jacket?
Can you give me some tissue at the back?
Oh my God, put your fucking jacket back on,
Come on, listen. Go this way. Go this way. Go this way. Go this way. Walk. 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 Walk.
We're about to get physical,
If you do
y'all.
not walk, we are going to have a problem.
What are we gonna do? What are we gonna add to the list of arresting?
Into the back of the car.
If we don't walk, what's gonna happen?
Okay. If we don't walk, what's going to happen? You see? You see, guys? If we don't walk, what is going to happen? She honestly and genuinely does not think anything is going to happen to her. This is how these monkeys are, guys. This is how these monkeys are, man. She is going to force this officer to get physical with her. What are we doing? Do you really want to fuck around and find out?
That's so like, why are you acting like this? Stop it. Stop it.
Go ahead. Hey, can one of y'all come out here? She's refusing to walk.
I'm not refusing to walk. He's a
Yeah, you are.
liar. I just want to know, like, where's my things?
Praetorian Guard says Chris Pogson put them chicks on the bus, right?
No.
It's not fun.
John Q. Doe says, bro, check out the Hodge twins' latest police reaction. It's wild. All right, I'll check it out.
Let's walk to the back of the car.
I don't
Walk to the back of the car.
I'm not like. Don't you guys have people for like murders and people who are robbing banks and stuff?
Here
like,
we
why
go.
do you want me?
Nobody is robbing banks at 2:22 in the morning, and the reason why they're there is because somebody called them.
Hello.
That's right. I'm headed down up to you.
Come on, let's grab the rest of your stuff. Look. Right now, you need to listen. I got you. Right now, you need to be quiet and listen. I'm not finna keep repeating myself. At some point, you have to be an adult. That means shut up and listen.
Oops! There it is. And there it is. There it is, y'all. Finally, he said, you know what? Shut the fuck up and listen. Ooh. I had not thought of this. Oh, I had not thought of this. Mac says, I promise these chicks was prostituting. You want to know something? They may very well have been. They may very well have been. That's a very good point.
Grab your belongings, and we'll figure out the rest later. You're not a baby. You're not a child.
I'm not doing anything. I Googled something, and you guys are arresting me for Googling something.
No, they're arresting you because you're a loud ass.
Hey, Mo. Come on real quick.
Like I just said 3,000 times, we will talk about the next steps once we get downstairs.
There's so much going on. You called us over here. I mean, I wasn't even making noise. I just don't, like, I don't get it.
Now keep your hand behind your back, okay?
What are we doing? Get the bag off.
Right now, we have to complete step one. We ain't even attempted to complete step one. Okay.
Step one, get the fuck out of here. Phoenix Light Game says, Donovan, she's getting pissed. She's getting pissed off with the cop because the police officer is giving her one-word answers. And black women hate one-worded answers because they can't work with one-word answers. Oh my God. Yo, BLG is correct. BLG is correct because it is so funny that the less she gives him, or the less he gives her, the more pissed off she gets.
Let's work on this first, and then we can do some other routes and help and assist as best as we can. All right?
Okay.
Come on, take C4.
Okay.
Praetorian Guard says they're mad the back page was canceled.
Am I able to see my things?
Nope. Yeah.
Yeah, in jail.
Yes. Okay. What is your first name?
My first name is Destiny.
Destiny.
525 Greg says cop is very feminine emotionally.
Nope.
No, he's not. No, he's not, Greg. Oh, so you know what? Oh, there it is. Bust out the periscope. We've got our first nigga in the chat. The niggadar is up and running. Love it. Let's get it.
Explain something to you. Where are you from, first off?
I'm from LA.
LA. Okay, so we're in Florida. So just because you Google something doesn't mean it's right.
Okay.
In the state of Florida, anybody who owns any kind of property, whether it be a parking lot, a hotel.
The Level Up Man says downstairs girl is the pro. Upstairs crying girl is a newbie to the streets. Ooh, you guys are picking up on this shit.
A private residence, anything, they can ask you to leave anytime. I understand you paid for your room. Somehow you've done something to upset them. They don't have to give me a reason. They don't have to give you a reason. They just say, hey, I want them to leave. I want them trespassed.
Let me get my clothes. Is that, yeah, that's my bag right there. This is my other bag right here. I got on a sweater, so we don't have to,
Drop the candy bar right there.
Huh?
Drop the candy bar or something.
The Iron Patriot says, do you mind if I send a cop video in the chat? Yes, I do, but you can send the cop video in the Discord. Sign up for the Discord, link in description.
What candy bar? I don't want that. I'm trying to get the...
Wait, hold up, man, that might be a Snickers. Whoa, 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 hold up, hold up. Wait. Hold, slow the fucking, whoa. Slow your fucking roll. Slow your roll. A candy bar? Bitch!
I have to,
Drop the candy bar right there.
Huh?
Drop the candy bar or something.
What candy bar? I don't want that. I'm
Oh my god, the bitch said she didn't want a candy bar. Oh my god.
trying to get the...
See, that's the fat nigga in me. Oh my god.
Let
Let me get that Snickers bar. Let me find out this bitch threw out a Kit Kat.
I just don't understand because usually when I get trespassed, they'll knock
Usually when I get trespassed.
on my door.
So you get trespassed.
Oh my god. Oh, and she realized she fucked up right as she said it. Watch.
I just don't understand because usually when I get trespassed, they'll knock on my door.
So you get trespassed.
Oh, there it is. Uh-oh. Gotcha, bitch. Uh-oh. Look, she realizes she done fucked up. She realized she done fucked up. She fucked up.
This is my...
Emo Must says, damn, I could really go for a Snickers right now, bro. Who you telling? Like, who you telling, man? All I've had today, so I've had some watermelon, some pineapple, and a handheld pot pie a little earlier, which was really good. Really, really good.
Purse.
I just don't understand
Black Russian Lom says she only worried about that 2C in her bag, right?
because usually when I get trespassed, they'll knock on my door.
So you get trespassed often?
No, it's not trespass, but like usually when I have like a noise complaint, they'll be like,
Oh, usually when I have a noise complaint, so you get noise complaints often?
hey, you're making a lot of noise. Can you calm it down? Like usually they'll give me a warning. She just came to my door and said, you have to leave.
Oh. She's done. She getting her bag.
They trying to make us leave. They trying to take my friend to jail. I can't go to jail.
She never told us that we were being loud. She never said that, hey, we have a noise complaint from your neighbors. You're being loud. You have to leave our premises. She just said you have to leave. She never specified as to why.
Oh my god, beats all you unattractive with the $5 super chat says, Donovan, did you ever play the video with the black girl who killed two white teens in a car crash and blamed the victims? Do I need to send it to you again? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Please send it to me in a DM it to me. DM it to me and I'll check it out.
Like we were.
Uh-oh, here we go. We done got started. Jamal Miller says, my candy bar was Payday. Dude, I love me some Payday. The chocolatey Payday is overrated. I like the original Payday. Ghost1978 says, Kit Kat or Reese's for me? Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, I like the Reese's sticks too. The Reese's sticks are awesome.
Well, maybe she should have explained it to you a little better, but she doesn't. Legally, she doesn't have to. And this could be the first incident. She could literally wake up and say, I don't like them anymore. I want them to leave. And that's in Florida. That's fine.
So all of this is my toothbrush. All of this is mine right here.
Oh shit, Praetorian Guard says, I saw that one. Donovan, definitely have to see it. Okay, all
I
right.
didn't know that it was like this though. Like everybody's
Pull it
been
up in
really
the,
rude
I'll
to
pull it up
us.
in the Discord.
I have a case number actually because we just got the police called on us when we tried
Are you?
to check into the first hotel. The concierge.
Oh my god, this bitch just admitted to having had the police called on them as they were trying to check into their first hotel. Oh my god. Oh, Praetorian Guard! The old 5th Avenue candy bars. Dude, 5th Avenue for the W. Ollie the Great says Twix is the best, absolutely.
Was not trying to let us.
Sean Morris says, I ate some Reese's sticks yesterday, Don. Love those. Absolutely. God, those old 5th Avenue bars, man. I used to kill those when I lived in Hawaii. Jesus.
Check in. She was being really rude and just like.
Oop, peanut butter Twix. Yes, sir. Peanut butter Twix for the win.
Everybody's been rude to us out here.
Was she refusing?
Yeah.
Well, gee, I wonder why.
Listen, please.
I just got here, so I don't know.
I know, I understand, but she's just kind of hard to deal with. She
gonna learn.
Okay, but
Yeah, she
listen,
gonna learn
please.
today.
She do that with everybody, like even the hotel staff. She did that
Can't
with.
do that with the police.
But can I go with her?
No, you
I
can't.
want to
go-
go with her.
No.
We already.
Please, I want to go with her. I can't be here by myself.
Can you probably listen? Why are we backtracking? What did I just say to you 3,000 times?
Oh, shit. Here he comes. Here he comes.
Let's get your stuff. Let's go downstairs and let's discuss it in that steps. Okay?
Ooh, Level Up Man says cookies and cream Hershey bars. Dude, white chocolate for the win.
He's just trying to figure out what's going on.
Oh my god, Turkish Delight. Ah, you guys are killing me.
Because he just got here. Right now, we're gonna go downstairs and we're gonna talk about going forward.
Where's
Okay?
the tissue?
I didn't think that you guys were on my side. So that's why I started Googling stuff,
on
because I
nobody's
thought
side.
that you...
Oh, Jamal Miller says, Donovan, remember the 100 grand candy bar? Anyone is still out today? Yeah, it's still out. The 100 grand candy bar is still out.
You guys were...
Oh my God. Sean Morris says, Mars Barbecue, I love almonds. You got to try the almond Snickers. The almond Snickers is the best.
And I don't know any cop that gets paid to be on anybody's side. We have to like go right down the middle. Like I said,
I guess this is a civil matter.
Well, it
No.
was civil
Wait, what?
until you decided you didn't want to leave after you were told. Then it became criminal.
Okay.
So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go back up there and make sure you're free and get the rest of y'all stuff, and I'm gonna come back down here.
Okay.
Don't give this officer any issues, and then when I come back out, we'll have another conversation. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
You understand
All right.
how what works? How it's working? Okay.
Okay. So this is the police officer that's letting her know, look, let me go upstairs. Make sure your girl is good. We're going to come backstairs. We're going to have another conversation. So they're going to get, look, listen, man. Cops are people too, guys. Cops are people too, all right? These guys know, okay, these girls just got kicked out of a hotel. They're probably broke, probably can't afford the fine to get out of jail. Like, you know, like they're not trying to hem these girls up. They're not trying to hem these girls up, man. But you've got to give them something to work with. If you work with the guys, if you work with the cops, they'll work with you. I'm living proof. Saber89, member for 10 months. Oh my God, says, I know it doesn't count, but always zebra cakes. Hey man, hey, I can't argue with that. The Cadbury cream egg, dude, the Cadbury caramel egg. Oh my God, you guys are killing me. Oh, you guys are killing me. This is what we do here. This is how we do it here on TSR Live, man. We get into all sorts of tangents. Oh, I never really cared for Little Debbie's Star Crunch.
Besides, like,
Here?
huh?
Getting her to the car?
Besides her not wanting to walk, almost. I mean, she didn't want to walk at first, so.
That's fine. Would you classify it as resisting?
Oh, absolutely.
Then she can go to jail.
So we're gonna go down this hall.
The Iron Patriot says, I had a friend that likes smoke. It's a bar of chocolate. Have you ever heard of it? No, I have not, actually. No, I have not.
We're gonna be quiet, okay? Because
I'm
it's
gonna
like
be quiet. 'Cause he's
it's
talking.
2:30 in the morning.
Okay, bro.
Praetorian Guard says, nah, son, Lil Debbie's. Oh my God. Oh my God. Dude, don't get me started on the oatmeal pies, man. Oh my God. Oh my God. Dude, you can get them individualized like the jumbo. Oh my God.
I don't want to wake people up.
Okay.
So can
What?
you do that?
Yes, but can you give me a favor?
To what?
Can you give me a favor?
Depends.
Can you please let my friend out?
It's not up to me.
He
I'm not
already
the
said-
officer.
Do you see all, look at the expressions. Look at the expressions on the face of this woman. All of a sudden, the tears have disappeared. And watch very closely.
To
Can
what?
Can you give me a favor?
Depends.
Can you please let my friend out?
Can you please let my friend out? Oh, wait, hold on, baby girl. What happened to the tears? What happened to the motherfucking tears, huh?
It's not up to me.
He
I'm not
already
the
said-
officer.
I want to say he gonna see other options.
Oh.
He told you that. Look. He told you before he left out here. He gonna see what's other options besides taking her to jail.
Let's go talk.
He already
about
told
it.
you that. At the end of the day, you both are two separate adults. She's an adult.
But we're together.
It don't matter.
I
We're
don't know.
together.
No, it doesn't matter. Be Tall, Young, and Attractive with the $2 super chat says, DS, I DM'd the video link to you. All right, I'm going to check it out right after this, brother. Oh, Sean Morris, member for 44 months, says Reese's Fast Break. I'm not a Reese's Fast. I got to remember, because I don't think I've ever had I've never had the Fast Break, I don't think.
Here without her.
Okay, listen. What did I just tell you 5,000 times before?
This nigga, he's about to take this bitch to jail.
Jesus Christ.
I know you don't know your way around.
Okay.
I know you're from Alabama.
Okay.
I know y'all trying to go to Miami. I know you're going to get a Greyhound. I know you don't know nothing about the city of Tallahassee. I got you. Step one, let's leave.
There it is. There it is. He's letting them all out.
When we leave, okay. When we leave, and her happily, y'all let her go. Why are we going to go? Because
Do me a favor, be tall, young and attractive. Can you put that link in the interesting videos and stories? Because I've got one from the Iron Patriot. If you would just go ahead and put it, don't DM it to me. Put it in the interesting videos and stories. That because I've got that up right now. Because for whatever reason, I'm a retard when it comes to Discord DMs. I don't know what the hell's going on, but just put it in the main chat or put it in the interesting stories and videos, and I'll check it out.
we got kicked out of here.
Can you worry about
And
that
when
one?
we-
Can you work? What's
Okay,
that
but
one?
let me tell you something.
We're not
When
down
we
there
was
to
on
talk. We're not
Monroe.
down there to talk about it yet. So
Okay,
come on,
but
let's go.
listen, when we was on Monroe,
I got you. Let's go.
they kicked us out of Monroe too. And the police
Sounds like
had to
y'all need to
come.
get y'all act together then. Sounds like you
No,
need to be
no.
Sounds like you need to be
That
a little
wasn't
more
that
mature.
wasn't why. That wasn't why. They kicked us out
525 Greg says cop is getting sassy again with the hands. Oh God.
because we didn't pay.
Always a
the
nigga.
deposit.
What's your name?
Aaliyah.
Okay, come on, Leah.
Yes.
Let's go.
Okay, I'm sorry. No, talk about that. I'm just
Remember, listen what I say. Let's go downstairs and we'll talk about the next step. Okay, be quiet. Come on.
Okay, you're right. You're right.
Come on.
You're right. I'm going to listen to y'all guys.
It's all good. I like
Yeah,
that.
those eyelashes are ridiculous, dude. If she bats him up, dude, if she bats him fast enough, her ass will fly away.
Pretty new.
Thank you.
Oh my God, Rolos!
Use the bathroom.
Let's walk downstairs.
Okay.
Let's go.
Oh my God, whatchamacallits, yes!
And I want to be on you guys' bad side.
You can talk to your friend about that.
Yes, please, because my friend, she's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
She don't give a.
Right, well, she will.
She's from LA. No, please don't do her like that. Please. Can I talk to her?
Too bad.
Can I talk to her?
We'll talk about it outside.
Okay. There.
Yeah, she's a rookie.
Oh
She's
my
new
God.
to yeah. Look, this bitch is a rookie. She's new to the whole prostitution game. That's what this is.
I don't know if they really want to talk.
Hey, good job handling that, dude.
I'm sorry about that. Enjoy the rest. You guys have a great night, and I'm so sorry about that, about how she acted. You guys have a great night, okay? You too. I'm sorry.
Come on, Leah. Aaliyah. Aaliyah, come on.
Bitch.
It's gonna be.
Bitch, you want to talk about Aaliyah? Bitch, don't say Aaliyah, bitch.
Whoa! Wait a minute! Hold the fucking phone! What? What happened? Wait a minute! Wait a minute! She went from saying, "I'm so sorry, ladies, have a good evening," to bitch? What?
Great night, and I'm so sorry about that, about how she acted.
Now watch
You guys have a
this.
great night, okay?
Now watch this. Watch this.
Come on, Leah. Aaliyah. Aaliyah, come on.
Bitch.
Got it. I got it. Be tall, young and attractive. We're gonna look at that one next. Watch. She's gonna switch up right here. Look.
It's gonna be.
Bitch, you want to talk about Aaliyah? Bitch, don't say Aaliyah, bitch. Bitch, I'm trying to apologize to you hoes. They don't like my apology.
Yeah, that's because they knew it was disingenuous. Be tall, young and attractive. With the $5 super chat says, the snacks I can't fuck with are Little Debbie's marshmallow pies, zebra cakes, and Nutty Buddy. Those things are very bad for you and don't taste good. What? Now, nothing Little Debbie is good for you. Let's just go ahead and get that. Let's get that right. Right? But dude, zebra cakes and Nutty Buddies absolutely taste good. FNF Sucks says, white girls way worse, and it's not even close. Yeah, there is precious little evidence of that. FNF Sucks. But listen, if you think white girls are way worse, listen, you can have them all you want to. But Dr. Umar has a question for you.
Is this a snow bunny situation?
Yep.
Absolutely. Absolutely. See, we are Team Snow Bunny here at TSR Towers. So, I mean, that's cool. You can come in here and talk shit about white girls. That's cool. There is lots to talk about, but you can have these black bitches. You can have it. Like, seriously, you can have those monkeys. White girls way worse is not even close. Bet. You got it. You right.
She called you a bitch?
You right.
Oh, wow. I'm trying to apologize.
No, you just called them a bitch.
Girl. No, I'm trying to do is apologize, and they don't.
That's fine. They don't have to accept it.
They don't accept
You
it.
at least tried, all right?
But
You
it's
did your
okay.
part.
I don't care. I'm hurt. Like, I'm really hurt.
Oh, bitch, give me a
Like,
break.
I'm gonna cry because I'm hurt.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna cry.
All right.
Whoa, 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 whoa. FNF Sucks says Shaniqua is greater than Bonnie Blue. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. No. Bonnie Blue sucks and Shaniqua sucks. Try again.
Well, that's your song on your shirt. That's the other one.
I know it's ghetto, but I'm sorry.
Ooh, 525 Greg says strawberry shortcake ice creams were the bomb in the 80s. Oh my God. Yo, I used to get them. Yo, real shit with the little thing. Oh my God, dude, I used to love those. I used to get them for 35 cents at lunchtime.
Leah, what's your plans from here?
I'm supposed to go with.
FNF Sucks says no, Shaniqua tops Bonnie Blue, and you know it, Donovan. Come on, bro. No, no, Shaniqua doesn't top anybody. Well, now, hold on now. If you're talking about like the scales, then yes, you got me there. You got me there. Shaniqua tops Bonnie Blue on the scales, absolutely. But let's not sit here and pretend that Bonnie Blue is anything special. You're making a false equivalent. So if you're going to use Bonnie Blue as the average rank and file white girl, sorry, I'm not going to address. You're going to have to pick somebody else.
She's going to jail. Well, she's going to jail for trespassing, and she continued to show her butt when she got outside. So she
Oops! Oh, he said she continued to show her ass. Uh-oh.
I don't know nobody down here.
We're more than willing to help you find somewhere to stay.
Can I go with her?
No, you cannot go to jail.
No, you can't.
You want to go to jail.
Because I don't have anywhere.
She's going to be right out.
But I don't have anywhere else to go.
Vinyl Pilled VI with the $5 super chat says, oh my God, he says, I love Kit Kats. Can buy a whole bag of the minis and pretty much destroy it. I usually don't catch you live. Have a couple of vacation days. Great channel. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Big Sad says, only a simp would argue for either one of them. Yes, Bonnie Blue is an L. Black women are an L.
You find somewhere to go.
No.
We're not taking you to jail.
And here's the thing. Bonnie Blue already looks like she's 35 years old, y'all. Like, she looks like she's 30-fucking-5, y'all.
Please, I would do anything to go to jail.
No, you know.
Please.
No.
I will do anything. Wait, I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Wait. What is this girl talking about? What the fuck? Hold up.
But I don't have anywhere else to go.
We'll help you find somewhere to go.
No.
We're not taking you to jail.
Please, I would do anything to go to jail.
No, you know.
Please.
No.
I would do anything to go to jail. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Please.
I've never heard nobody say I'll do anything to go to
Please,
jail.
I really want to go with her.
You're asking for our help. And
Yes, that's what I'm telling you. I'm telling you to take me.
Will Sutton says Sydney Sweeney over any black chick. Oh, dude, straight up. Straight up. Abso-fucking-lutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. Oh, yeah, Sydney Sweeney? Yeah, Sydney Sweeney for the win.
Jail.
I'm not taking you to jail.
Oh, my God.
Praetorian Guard says she's trying to do the menace to society on that cop. Praetorian Guard, they ain't ready for that. I know what you're talking about, PG. I know what you're talking about. Bruh.
We're willing to help
I don't
you.
have nowhere to go without
help you.
her.
We will help you find
I'm not
somewhere to
from
go.
Alabama. I'm not from Florida.
I know you're from Birmingham.
You're still not listening.
We'll help you find somewhere to go.
I don't want to go. I want to go with her.
Oh, they're at the
Now, please
brewery?
go to
Ooh, the
jail.
brewery is nice.
I'm begging you. I'm begging
John the Great says Sydney Sweeney has great pants. Yes, she does.
you. What? I'm begging you to go to jail. Who don't let someone go to jail if they begging?
You
I don't
can't.
want to take you to jail.
Okay,
You
what do
don't
I
wanna go to
gotta
jail.
do to go to jail? What do I gotta do?
Call the
my
person
God.
that you who's coming to get you and ask them
Okay,
to
well,
see.
I'm
Ask them
finna go in that back seat.
Ask them to see
Is
some
he gonna
money.
take me to jail if I put on his back seat?
You can't get in the car.
Well, I'm gonna try.
Oh my God.
Don't come
this is
over here.
crazy.
I promise you, this is not what you want to do.
Come here.
I'm telling you right now, it's not.
Come here. What's the next steps? We can't just sit up here
Praetorian Guard says she's trying to give him the cheeseburger treatment. You feel me?
and give you all the answers, right? You're an adult.
What the fuck is
there
up with
somewhere
this
that we
bitch?
can
Yo,
take-
this is crazy.
There's nowhere. Literally, there's nowhere. I'm with her. I came to Florida with her.
Who paid for the room?
Her. her. It's in her name. Everything is her name. I don't have shit. I don't have nothing. I'm from Alabama. Birmingham.
Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. Oh boy. Oh, we're chimping out.
It's your problem. All of this right here.
We're chimping out.
Because I just want to go with her.
You're not going.
I want to go.
Here it comes.
You can't tell me I can't go. You can't tell me I can't go.
So listen, if you're gonna keep doing this, I ain't got nothing for you. Right?
Okay, you can't tell me I can't
No,
go to jail.
if you keep doing this, my patience is done. I'm not helping you. I'm not helping somebody that don't want to be helped.
But
So can you? No. The answer is no. You actually stop
I can't
asking.
go to jail.
Do you want our help? Yes or no? Because I will leave you be, and I will leave without giving you any assistance. But if you keep acting irate and acting,
See, they're trying to find her a place to stay, and I don't. For whatever reason, I don't think it's registering. I don't think it's registering with her that they're trying to help her. Why does she want to stay with her friend even if she's going to jail? That makes zero sense to me.
like this, when we're trying to help you, the answer is no. You're not going to jail.
Do you
so
understand?
if you want our help finding somewhere else to stay, yes or no?
Listen.
Do you want our help finding somewhere else to stay? Yes or
listen.
no?
I don't have an ID. I don't have shit.
You keep saying what you don't have.
Oh shit! She says I don't have an ID. Goddamn. Okay, well there's another one for the bingo
You're
card.
not giving a solution or helping us assist you. I don't care that you don't have ID.
You have an ID though, right? You have an issued ID.
I don't care about none of that.
You have an issued ID.
On my phone. On my phone. That's the only thing.
listen.
That's good enough. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough. Cool. That's good enough for me.
Shit. Everything is in her name. I can't do this.
We can go to those.
Lily Zero says her friend is her pimp. I think you might be right. I think you might be right. This is
we can talk to
whack.
the hotel.
I can't go by myself.
What is
I'm
wrong
with
with this
her.
girl?
Holiday Inn Express right there.
She's an adult. At some point in time, you got to be a big girl. Put them big girl pants on and be
Yo, this fucking cop. Yo, this nigga's had enough. This nigga has had absolutely enough. This is like the fifth or sixth speech he's given to this bitch. Like, bitch, you're an adult. Quit acting like a fucking
single
child.
person. You're not
Put on your big girl panties.
Listen, this is real life. You're not gonna be with somebody 24/7, 365. If you out, this my guy. If me and my guy go somewhere and he gets in trouble or I get in trouble, I can't sit up here and cry and throw a hissy fit because he going to jail. He can't sit up here and cry and throw a hissy fit because I'm going to jail. He's an adult. I'm an adult, right?
So what can
At some point in time, you have to.
jail?
You're not going to.
FNF Sucks says, am I? Ooh, nice try.
Why?
You're not.
Why? I've been in jail before.
we're
I've been on the run for a whole year.
Wait. What? Say what? Oh, this is getting weird.
You're not going to jail.
Why?
You're not.
Why? I've been in jail before. I've been on the run for a whole year.
I've been on the run for a whole fucking, like, what in the world? Holy shit.
I went to jail in February. Got out in June.
Jail is not the place to be.
I went to jail before.
And she said, I went to jail in February. It's March. Oh my
Been
God.
to jail before, you know that's not somewhere you want to go. Because you want to know why you want to go to jail? Because she going to jail.
That's why.
That's the dumbest thing ever. Because as an adult, you
I
have
don't
to be
know why I'm going by
If you
myself.
be quiet and learn how to
She has to
listen.
get on the Greyhound with me.
at what
Yeah, Praetorian Guard says this is definitely prostitution, human trafficking. Yeah, I think that's what this is. I think that's what this is. You know what? I am 100% on board with that.
are you going to shut up and listen?
She's gonna get out right away. When were y'all supposed to leave?
Like,
Tomorrow at 12 a.m.
okay, so at what
You got the
point
whole
do you
day.
Listen, you keep talking about all these issues. You ain't gave no solution. I can't help you if you're not helping me.
Okay, listen. I'm not from down here.
You said that. Say something else. I don't want to hear that. I don't.
FNF Sucks says Brittany Renner is greater than Bonnie Blute. Now that I would agree with.
I don't want to hear that no
Can
more.
you listen? I came down here with her.
Huh?
She came from Birmingham down here.
Oops. Ooh. She's about to blow up the whole plan now.
You're refusing to go and get off this property right now. You are going to.
No. We talking.
I understand that, but she hasn't got fun.
I am leaving. I'm trying to talk to you.
That is fine. My bad.
Yeah, no. Relax.
Because
It's he ready to go.
He's ready to go.
Yeah, we trying to.
Because now she's getting off resistance.
Yeah.
So
Ooh, Praetorian Guard says in human trafficking, light-skinned chicks are money. Damn. Level Up Man says she's stressing out because she ain't got no money and she owes her pimp. Man.
She wanna go to.
Havoc Pleasant says, yeah, old girl is her pimp. Oh my God. I think, you know what, man? I think y'all, dude, I think y'all might be onto something.
Help her, but she ain't giving no solutions.
Oh, here it comes.
$130. That should be enough for some place
That's
around
all I have.
here. Okay.
That's all I got. I don't have
That should
no
be
money.
enough. That should
I'm
be
broke
enough.
as
That should be enough to.
so broke. I'm broke.
Nicholas Freeman with the $5 super chat says, Donovan, where's the first 30 minutes of Love Island episode 15 season 7 on Patreon? Oh, is it are you missing the first 30 minutes? You know what, Nick? You want Nichols? You want to know what, Nichols? I'll locate that for you. I'll locate that for you right away and get that on Patreon. Thank you. Thank you for the heads up, man. Appreciate it.
That should be enough to stay in a hotel for this evening.
Like, oh my God.
So we just need you to find
Oh my God.
That's affordable.
I don't have no money.
You just said that you had $150.
All I have is $140.
Dude, Robert Anderson says, I think she's quietly begging for help. Holy shit, man. Holy shit.
My
I
cash
guarantee
up.
that I can find you.
Listen, all I have is $140. I have to catch a Greyhound tomorrow. It's $80 for the Greyhound.
I'm worried about
Once
right
I take $140 out of $80, I'm not gonna have no money to get a hotel.
Well, it's better than sitting out here in the cold.
I'd rather sit out here. I'd rather go to the police precinct. I'd rather. I swear to God, I'd rather go to the police precinct.
God, dude, this bitch is absolutely wild.
I'd rather go to the police
I'm calling across the
precinct.
street.
No, I'd rather go to the police precinct. Why you can't let me go to the police precinct? Like, what?
They don't just let people like. Stay
Okay, but I'm
lot of
waiting
these
on my
people, too.
friend. I'm waiting on my friend. I'm not saying none of that shit. That shit lame as. I'm not from down here. I don't know nothing about here.
Uh-oh, she's, here we go. Here we go.
So we're just trying to.
Here we go.
Trying to assist the young lady with
We about to crash out. We about to chimp
like
out.
She said she only has like $75 to $100. Is it possible for her to like get a room at least until checkout around like 11 or noon? I guess that's what time checkout is. Do y'all have?
Shit, I don't know nothing about this place. I don't know.
Okay, gotcha. Thank you very much.
Oh my God. I think
they sold out.
Look at you.
King Light says if she needed help, she could have been said something. Yeah, that's true.
Call somebody.
So where you at, bro? You're not on the way.
All right. You ordered jail tonight for trespassing, and then when you were snatching away from him, that's resisting.
Really?
Yeah. You'll be out in the morning first thing.
But my friend is not from here.
Where's your phone at?
525 Greg says, why are the cops wasting so much time? Take her to jail. Yeah, that's a good question, man. I think the reason why they're wasting time is because they don't want to take them, like they did not want this to go down like this. They just wanted to escort these two bitches off the property. But the reason why they don't want to take these bitches, they didn't want to take this bitch to jail is because they don't want to do the paperwork, man.
Yeah, she's in the truck. Does she have your phone? Okay. Does she have your phone
Can
number?
you guys not trespass me?
You already trespassed. They want to trespass you.
Okay,
I'm arresting you for trespass after morning because you did all the extra stuff.
Stop. I will go to a different hotel, I swear. My friend doesn't have any money without me. She's
We're
going to be
past
out
that.
here by herself.
I got you. We'll give her some money. Can you give her some money?
I can't. That's the thing is, please. I promise
She can give her some money, though.
I will literally walk across the ViStar and I will get away from this whole hotel forever. Like, please.
We're past that.
Please. Like, I'm serious. I'm sorry. I didn't know about Florida laws. Like, I will leave here forever.
Trying to put your feet back in there for me.
Oh, that's it.
Thank
That's it. She going to jail. Yep, there it is. Damn, I gotta tell you, I thought we would hit bingo. That's why I picked that video, because it was a half an hour long. Okay, so,
It was supposed to be a beautiful.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and, so this video, oh my God, this video is entitled The Moment She Realized She Killed Two People. Oh boy, here we go. Oh my God. Let's go ahead and reset the Hard R bingo card. So let's go ahead and reset the Hard R bingo card. We are using Hard R bingo card number 11. Number 11, here we go.
fateful Easter morning in 2021. What happened next would never be forgotten for this family.
Oh my God!
We've been tracking this case for the last 2.5 years. After dozens of open records requests and the hiring of an attorney, we finally
Holy
obtained the
shit.
records related to this tragic incident and go in depth on the story behind it. 911 calls detail the seriousness behind what took place.
April 4, 2021, 10:32:35.
Please inquire with the address of your emergency.
Yes, there's been a severe car accident on
Where?
Highway 42.
What's the cross
County
street?
Road 42. What's the cross street?
Bubble Barn.
Bubble Barn.
County Road 5.
County Road 5.
Okay, how many vehicles?
Happened. Two vehicles.
Is
Very,
anyone
very
injured?
bad.
Yes.
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 Okay, what kind of injuries?
We don't
know. We're driving past it.
But they're completely
They're
totaled.
completely
It looks like it's
totaled.
going to start on fire.
Okay.
Oh no!
No, we've driven by.
Okay, stop. They've been on the way this entire time. This is just getting more information for them for when they arrive, okay? Like I said, we have a lot of help on the way. Thank you for calling.
Yep, thank you.
10:32:39.
911, is this a life or death emergency?
Yes, it is. There was a car crash on 42, like right by the gas station.
42, hold on. 42 and what?
But I don't know. Whatever's by the Bubble
What
Barn.
happened?
The red car was turning like by the
Tell me what happened. Accident or I can't
A car
understand
crash.
you.
Yes, a car crash.
Is
A car
anyone
crash.
injured?
Yes.
Okay, is it blocking traffic?
Oh my!
I need someone to talk to me.
The car's on fire. There's one car on fire.
A car's on fire from it? Which car's on fire?
The white car, the Chrysler car's on fire.
Okay, do you see flames or just smoke?
Yes, there's flames and
Yo,
smoke.
this is
anyone in the vehicle
crazy.
that's on fire?
No, not in the vehicle, but the car and the SUV, there's somebody that is not conscious.
Just stand alive.
Oh,
Okay, lots of
wow.
people on the way. Are you involved or are you just passerby?
No, I'm a passerby, but my friend's brother and sister were in the car that just got hit.
Oh
Court
my
testimony
God!
held at a later date details the moments before officers arrived. After witnessing a horrific crash, witnesses say they approached the white vehicle and found one passenger to be severely injured, but alive. Bystanders pulled her out of the car while it was on fire, likely saving her life.
Oh,
She
good.
would not have been able to do this on her own due to her injuries, which included a broken ankle, broken backbones, and 2 broken ribs. She also suffered from a deep laceration caused by the seatbelt into her stomach, exposing her intestines underneath her shirt. The driver of that same vehicle was able to get out on his own and sustained minor injuries. As officers arrive, they witness the injured passenger on the ground and recognize that civilians have stepped up to help.
FNF Sucks says this is nothing compared to the vids I see with white women. Bro, if you like white women, so if you like black women so much, what are you doing in here? Like, if you love black women, cool. Like I ain't mad at you. Listen, black women aren't for me, but I really kind of fail to see what your point is. If you like black women so much, then what are you doing in here?
Thanks for attending to her.
Their next priority is to check on the occupants of the red vehicle. The damage is plainly obvious, as the red vehicle was struck with such a force that it was ripped into 2 pieces.
Is everyone out? You think everyone's out here? There's one in here. Okay. I didn't feel a pulse though.
Oh, wow!
No fire extinguishers? I'm not too concerned about that.
Is there still a person in here? 2 in here. Yeah, the driver and one in the back seat.
85 I'm arriving and it is on
45, 122 for 86. We've
Oh
got 2
my
wrappers
God.
on the vehicle that'll need to be pried out. I don't know if they've got either the 2 have a pulse. No. Okay. I understand your concern. Yeah. I'll just have you wait back here. Thank you.
I'm not getting a pulse on the back seat.
These people aren't coming out of this vehicle, right? Nope. Am I seeing that right? Okay.
Yep.
All right. I appreciate your assistance. Thank you.
I'm a former EMT.
Oh, you are? All right.
Dude, this is fucking chaos.
All right. And we know that nobody's in this one?
Yo!
Everybody out?
Okay, we're clear here.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to try to maintain some kind of a perimeter here.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Somebody, whoa, wait a minute.
We're clear here.
Okay, we're clear there. All right.
I'm going to try to maintain some kind of a perimeter here.
Yo, this is crazy.
Who's in the car?
Don't get in the car. I'll give it to you later. Please get the hospital now.
FNF Sucks says, I'm here because you give solutions dealing with women in general, and I don't get why we act like black women are the only ones with these issues. That's actually a very good question. No, black women aren't the only ones with this issue. But as a matter of fact, you're right. Most modern women in this country are afflicted with modern woman issues. Baby daddy, paternity, fraud, blah, 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 blah. Here's why we talk shit about black women. Because we can and we want to. Okay? Just because black women aren't the only ones with these issues does not oblige us to date them. Okay? I date who I want to date. Okay? I married a white woman. It is what it is. If you don't like it, that's fine. I mean, it is what it is. But you mentioned earlier, and it's interesting, people like you like to come in and use the whole white girls do it too argument, which is essentially what you're doing is you're trying to say white girls do it too. I would actually go you one better, FNF Sucks. I would say that white girls do it too, and white girls do it more. But the reason why we deal with non-black women is because at least with non-black women, we get something out of the deal. At least we get some semblance of compliance. At least we get some semblance of femininity. At least we get some semblance of deference. And you probably don't know what that means, FNF Sucks, so you should probably Google that. So despite all of the faults and frailties that afflict most women in the United States, black women are the least attractive. I think they weigh like an average of 187 pounds. Most of their kids are born out of wedlock. So if you date a black woman, you are probably more than likely going to be dating a single mother. And of course, black women they have no respect for authority. I would rather deal with a white slut who has respect for authority than a fat black woman who has no respect for authority. So yeah, white women do it too, and a lot of times white women do it worse because they have more opportunities. But you mentioned earlier about the fact that white women are way worse. Bruh, do you see this right here? You see that? You see this? Do you see that? You see that? But white girls do it too, right? Is that it? White girls do it too, right? Like again, what you gotta understand, man. And FNF Sucks, man. You gotta get off the plantation, bro. You really, really do have to get off the plantation. Let's get back to it.
I will give it to you all right now. Just get them to the hospital now.
I'll tell you what, FNF Sucks. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna go ahead and ban you, but not because I don't want to talk to you. It's actually because I do want to talk to you, FNF Sucks. If you would, FNF Sucks, I would be more than willing to have a discussion with you about why you think black women are better than white women. But one thing I'm not going to do is I'm not going to allow you to troll in the chat. This is just not what I do because niggas like yourself are fucking cowards. And you guys just like to troll and derail the show. So if you would be so inclined, and listen, if you do pull up, all right, I will give you back your chat privileges. I'll give you back your chat privileges, whether we agree or disagree. If you've got the testicular fortitude to come up and discuss what your differences are with me, I got no issue with that. I'll let you troll all you want in the chat, but you got to come talk to me first. So either pull up or shut the fuck up. Sean Morris with the $5 super chat says, Donovan is right. White women have their issues. Trust me, they're all I date. But like Don said, we get more for our trouble. The black woman brings us no value at all. Absolutely. Dude, a lot of times white girls are worse behaved than black women in relationships. But white women are much better behaved in any other scenario, and that alone makes them worth dealing with over a black woman.
She's a huge cut right here and on her neck.
Well, did you see what happened, or are you just here videoing?
I just saw this and I came over.
Okay, so you did see it happen, or you didn't?
No, I didn't see the accident.
Okay, all right. Right behind you.
Yo, this is crazy!
We weren't getting a pulse on these people.
Were you in the car? Were you in the car? The passenger or the driver?
She's a passenger.
Miss, can I just have you switch and hold these mic quicker?
You know what? Fuck it. FNF sucks. I give you your trap privileges back because you're not really doing anything.
Yes, please. See if we can get an ID on these two passengers.
Snow Demi says black women can't drive either. Hell no.
This is her sister. She wasn't in the car. She was in a different car. Her sister was in the white car.
Yeah, I just need her sister's name.
Sienna.
Officers gathered information and got most of the story put together. The individuals in the red car, Dalton and Taylor, were struck by the white car, driven by Leon Bond III with his twin sister, Sienna, in the front passenger seat. Their older sister, Camille Lachey Dennis Bond, was driving alongside them in a separate and seemingly uninvolved black vehicle with her best friend in the passenger seat, Lynn. Lynn was the one to make the 911 call at the beginning of this video. After the crash, Camille stopped down the street in the middle of the road and ran towards the accident on foot. According to court testimony, Camille got out of the car so fast she forgot to put the car in park, but Lynn noticed and did it for her from the passenger seat. Officers quickly realized this may be a criminal investigation involving multiple fatalities and that extreme speeds were likely involved. Accordingly, they quickly identify Camille as a key person of interest. Officers will eventually obtain video evidence of the crash itself to further support Camille's involvement. We will go over that footage later in this video.
Yeah, Phoenix Light Game says, bro, that's the one thing I cannot stand. I hate the bystander effect. If there is some way you can help the cops without getting in their way, try to help. If not, go about your day and let the cops work. I agree.
Ma'am, can't go over there right now. We got a car on fire. It's not safe.
Here, Camille is immediately placing blame on the other driver. She doesn't hesitate to use profanities towards Taylor, who she incorrectly believes was driving the red car.
Okay. 45, 120.
What's a 1072? Oh, ooh. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's it. 1072 is deceased.
There's gonna be two 1072s.
Officers unfortunately discover the two individuals in the red car, Dalton Lee Ford and Taylor Nicole Garza, have been killed in the crash. The couple was 22 years old. They had plans to celebrate Easter with their families that morning.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
3 people are out here taking pictures of a dead person.
Holy disrespect.
Oh my God.
And I asked all of them, did you see what happened? Or are you just here to video? Yeah. Doing their commentary and shit.
Yeah, witnesses over
Come on, man. You can't be doing that.
Talk to them. Okay.
Officers begin questioning witnesses to hopefully figure out exactly what happened.
She better be dead. Oh my God. This bitch is saying she better be dead because if she's right here, I'ma find her and kill that bitch myself. What?
So whenever we get another... Can you help with back?
Y'all can't like wipe his face off. You got flash. Yeah, we were all going back to my house so we can get dressed and go. It's okay, baby.
Ma'am, I can't even go over here right now.
Wait, right here by the KFC.
Have them meet you down at Caribou.
Yeah.
I cannot believe this woman just said out of her mouth, she better be dead.
You have a ride coming?
This
my mom is here, but her car is up there.
Okay. Is your car still drivable?
My car is fine.
Is
she dead? Is she dead? That's all I need to know.
I have no idea.
Well, she better be. If she's not, I'm stomping on that head.
Oh my God! What? Oh, no. It better be dead. F&F sucks. Are you seeing this? F&F sucks. Are you seeing this? Is she dead? That's all I need to know. If she's not, I'm stomping on that bitch head. I'm sorry. White girls don't do shit like this. White girls don't say shit like that, man. This is why we don't deal with black women, because black women are fucking evil. What the fuck? Dude, what the fuck kind of person says she better be dead? Oh my God. Team Snow Bunny all the way.
Why don't we wait here for a second?
No.
I don't think you're able to.
Yes,
to
I am.
drive
I'm
well.
fine.
No, I don't think
I'm
you're able
going to my
drive well.
sister. I'm going to my sister. Camille, she left. Camille, she left.
She's gone. Yeah, that's that one.
I will stay here. My car is fine, though.
Wait a minute. She trying to get her phone?
Able to.
Yes,
to
I am.
drive
I'm
well.
fine.
No, I don't think.
I'm
you're
going
able
to my
drive well.
sister. I'm going to my sister. Camille, she left. Camille, she left.
She's gone.
This is it.
Yeah, that's that one.
I will stay here. My car is fine, though. I'm going to say it's fine. I'm not moving here. I just need my phone and my shoes.
Oh, there it is. I need my phone. And finally, we get a hard R bingo check. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Stay right here, please. Hi, I'm Matt. I know.
Look at my baby.
I'm sorry.
Is she dead?
Your sister or no?
No, that bitch.
I don't know.
Oh my God.
I'm very sorry, I can't do that.
This woman is asking, is she dead? Oh my God.
We just want you to be safe right now, aren't we?
I'm fine. I just want my stuff. I'm not going anywhere.
This must be really hard.
Yeah.
Looks like
You
this
didn't
guy-
get my phone.
FNF Sucks says, W black woman, name one revolutionary white woman who stood for something other than herself. Yeah, that doesn't matter. We don't really give a shit, FNF Sucks. We really don't care. Black women are literally, American black women are the scourge of the earth. They're the scourge of the earth. We're having this conversation while a black woman is asking if two other people are dead and wishing death on someone else. And you're seriously going to tell me W black woman. See, guys, this is the problem. This is the problem with niggas. Like FNF Sucks. Like this is crazy. He says, always remember Harriet Tubman. She ain't have to come back and help. You're right. Harriet Tubman is a hero. There is no American black woman that has the character of Harriet Tubman. They just don't. El Corro said Joan of Arc. Yeah, there you go. There you go. But even if Joan of Arc never existed, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Just because Harriet Tubman had good character does not oblige me to date these, to get with these monkeys. You can have you can have the monkeys if you want, FNF. Like, I ain't mad at that. But I'm good. You're not going to convince me that black women are the superior race. Sorry.
Okay. Your car might be locked, so we can't.
It's not. My keys are in the car. It's not gonna lock.
Okay. Where's your phone?
It's in the car. It's connected to the. It's connected to a white plug.
Okay.
I have to get it. My mom's gonna call me.
I think he has it. It's with your shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it in his hand.
Uh-oh. There it is.
Excuse my language. I'm sorry. Excuse my language. But the tried to hit him. He tried to. I'm sorry. But he tried to hit him.
Now she's saying that they tried to hit her?
You're the auntie? Okay. All right, no, right over there.
Where's my baby?
Johnny Green says FNF Sucks is a very well-programmed simp. No, FNF Sucks is a woman.
They went to Richie. Okay, I gotta go.
And they're both.
Passengers in the white car are okay. I don't know yet. Okay. Let's just get you off the street.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Don't let her go over there, man.
I'll go to the hospital. I'll work there.
We'll get it taken care of, man.
Drez says, Donovan, stop going back and forth with that clown. She doesn't even have a profile on a picture on his profile. Drez, you must be new here. I address trolls all the time. I welcome them. If that's not something you rock with, I'm sorry, but this is just who I am. So I go back and forth with people in the chat all the time. It's called engagement.
Go get my truck over there.
Okay.
Sterling, you stay with me.
Okay. Let me walk with you.
Okay.
All right, guys.
Are both of them going to Hennepin County Medical Center?
They're either going to Hennepin or Ridgeview. Ridgeview is closer.
Well, I was told that Tiana was going to Ridgeview Medical because this is both for children.
Yeah. So they're going to Ridgeview, which is in Burnsville.
They're going to the Ridgeview Hospital that's in Burnsville.
I cannot believe. And that's why I hope that bitch is dead, bro. Oh my God, dude. Oh my God. Are you, dude, what? Yo. I have never, I don't think I have ever heard someone say in this scenario, and that's why I hope that bitch is dead. What? Like this is absolutely crazy.
I hope that she is because she
I hope that she is.
Can you talk to her? Because she just said that they just passed that hospital. She
tried to beat him.
What is she talking about?
So he wouldn't hit her.
They went to County in Minneapolis.
They both went to County in Minneapolis.
And she tried to beat him still.
Let's move to this
And then
next
she
corner,
tried to
okay?
go around.
Dude, this bitch will not shut the fuck up. She's on the phone. Justin Bennett said this some King Von shit, right?
Camille's sitting with me.
We're still, we have to wait for the medical examiner to get here before we can touch any of the cars. You could expedite, we're gonna go 10-15 with this thing now. So what was your first name?
Camille.
Okay, Camille, here's what's gonna happen is we're gonna be placing you under arrest.
Why?
For criminal vehicular operation.
How?
Well, you were racing your brother.
No, I was not.
Oh my God. She was racing her brother. Wow.
So here's what we're going to do. We have to examine all of our phones and that type of stuff. So, like I said, we can go two ways. If we have to put you in handcuffs, we're going to take you back to our station to talk to you.
Nobody was racing. We were going 65.
Oh, no.
I understand that.
No.
Okay, so you think you're going 65?
We weren't even going that fast, and I watched it. That's the thing. I watched it.
Okay.
And he was even behind me.
So who squealed out at the intersection there?
What was that?
Who squealed out back at that intersection way down there? Did you have a witness that said that somebody had smoke going over the tires?
No, we did not. We left
Now she's stuttering.
at the same time. Nobody had wheels nor nothing. That whoever told you that is lying.
Yep, there it is, right. Because they have because they're trying to get you in trouble, right?
I'm just gonna say it like this. Whoever told you who said that, most likely is probably white. And
That's it. That's it, I'm done. That's it. Unbelievable. But you gonna tell me, black women, you gonna tell me that black women are superior to white women? You gonna tell me that? This monkey is sitting here blaming the victim for what she did. And now, she said they were most likely white. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. FNF Sucks says, you just mad because you can't fuck him. No, I can't fuck black. No. Absolutely. Yo, real shit. Hey, real shit. Hey, yo, real talk. I absolutely am incapable. I am absolutely incapable of having sexual relations with black women. I can't do it. So you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. No, I cannot. I am physically unable to achieve an erection when I look at a black woman. That's just how it is. So yes, you're absolutely right.
I know it is.
This wouldn't be the first time Camille has claimed being prejudiced against while being accused of a crime. Before the day of the crash, Camille held several speeding tickets in her records, even though she was just 19 years old. Her first ticket listed she was traveling 50 miles an hour in a 30-mile-an-hour zone,
she's got a lead
20
foot.
miles over the speed limit. Her second speeding charge was for going 58 miles in a 45-mile-an-hour zone, 13 miles over the speed limit. However,
FNF Sucks says, I'm talking about Connor not being able to sleep with him, not you, bro. And I'm speaking for Connor Brown. I'm speaking for Connor Brown. Okay? Yes, you're absolutely right. Connor Brown is not able to sleep with them. He is not physically able to achieve an erection in order to have coitus, sexual intercourse with black women. So again, you're right. Absolutely. FNF Sucks wins again. Let's go. Let's get it.
The ticket details that she was very argumentative with the officer in this situation. The report shares that she argued she was pulled over due to her loud music and her being black, then claimed she was traveling that speed on a hill. And then when the officer handed her the ticket, she crumpled it up and tossed it into the passenger seat of her vehicle. Her third ticket was listed as duty to drive with due care speed, where no specific speed data is cited. More details on more of her tickets will be covered shortly.
We were not racing. No, none of that.
You weren't racing at all?
No. Okay. I told him, for a simple fact, I'm going to tell you just like this.
She searched it there for a simple fact. Yeah, there it is. There it is. For a simple fact, she's stalling.
Simple fact, we are black. It is a nice day outside. I know that the police are out. We see the state troopers out. We were not going fast. I said, we're going to just go the speed limit up here. He said, oh.
You just killed 2 people, sweetie. Like, you just killed 2 people and destroyed another vehicle. You were absolutely speeding.
Okay, his car has more horsepower than mine does.
Just because that car has more horsepower does not mean that they weren't traveling as fast as you. Try again.
So obviously it's gonna sound like it because I know how the engine sounds. Okay. And I'm gonna spit fact. My car is slow. Okay. But I was in front, so he knows I was in front.
Okay.
Taiki says FNF Sucks is here for black fatigue damage control. Yeah. It's so far it's ineffective, but okay. King Life says this chick is practically Carmelo Anthony, does the same thing over and over until someone is unalived. Absolutely.
I'm going to be in front because he's going to follow my lead. We were not.
I want to be in front. That sounds like racing.
Going fast. She gassed on it. When I mean she gassed on it, she didn't see him because he was behind me. My car was up there, but I moved it up here because it was rolling back and it was still in drive. I don't want to mess up my transmission. She gassed on it to try to beat him.
Okay, so I appreciate you telling me all that type of stuff. So, like I said, our process is this, okay?
Please don't do that.
So,
no, we gonna do it. We gonna do it.
Black and it already looks bad enough.
Nah, baby, you killed 2 people. You're going to jail. It has nothing to do with your skin tone.
Nothing to do with race, man. We have 2 people that are dead right now caused by an accident.
Thank you.
And your brother
on it.
Okay.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. This woman just killed 2 people and blamed the 2 people. Oh my God.
Do with me and my brother. Okay, we were not speeding. Okay. What do you not understand?
You know what the speed limit is on here?
Yes, it's 55. We were going 60.
Okay.
It's not my problem that she wanted to be a dumb bitch and try to beat us. Okay. That's not my problem. Okay. You placing me under arrest for something that we did not do? We have digital dashes, bro.
We're gonna get all that.
We have digital dashes. So therefore, we were going 60.
So you don't have to yell at me.
I have to because you don't understand.
Okay, so here's what is gonna happen.
No, I'm not. Okay. You're not placing me under arrest.
Here it is. See, she's going to try to filibuster her way out of the handcuffs. See, so she knows at this point that an arrest is imminent. She knows that an arrest is imminent. So what she's going to attempt to do, in her mind, she says, well, if I'm loud and obnoxious and demonstrative and boisterous, then I'm not going to get arrested. but she is going to get arrested, which means this is the only language that they're going to speak to her in. She simply will not allow the police officers to do their job. At some point, they're going to have to get physical with her.
Or anything.
Yep, there it is.
Yes. Baby, I love you. I love all of you guys.
Stay there.
Let's stay, please, baby.
You're going to be in handcuffs in a minute.
That's the bat nigga signal. That's the bat nigga signal.
I love you guys. I love all you guys.
Let's go put on a trooper.
I love you, Mom. Yep. Yeah, and yes, they did use force, and I was not resisting.
So, miss, what we'll do is we'll take a statement from you and everything you said.
Can you take me out of these, please?
When we get back to our station, okay?
Love you guys.
Yo, this is absolutely crazy. Oh, now here come the tears. My God.
I don't have anything. I know, I gotta make sure. They let in my ass. I need to have the drawers off.
Listen.
Beats All You Got Attractive with the $2 super chat says, this video will make pro-blacks become racist. Man, this is insane, man.
You got no drawers off.
Okay.
While both Leon and Camille were arrested that day, they were both released shortly after pending charges. However, prosecutors did charge and arrested the driver of the white vehicle that made contact in the crash, Leon Bond III, who faced charges 6 months later. Leon was ultimately tried as a juvenile. This was despite the efforts to try him as an adult, including a delinquency petition and a petition for adult verification, both of which were denied. Because he was tried as a juvenile, the details surrounding his case are not readily available or public. However, we do know some things, which includes a peek into Leon's school history with fights. One appellate case reveals that Leon's mother legally went after a school official when he attempted to prevent a fight that involved Leon, his 2 sisters, and another student. The case accuses the school official of dislocating Leon's arm while attempting to prevent the fight. This case was ultimately denied by the court due to there being a lack of willful or malicious wrong in the school official's actions. While Leon's case was being determined, Camille was also charged 6 months after the crash with charges surrounding her direct involvement by drag racing. During that 6-month period before her arrest, Camille got pulled over and charged for driving on a revoked license.
Oh my God, dude, this woman should not have been behind the wheel.
Revoked due to her failing to address her 3 previous speeding charges. She then got another speeding ticket that listed her going 59 miles an hour in a 35-mile-an-hour zone, 24 miles over the speed limit. In that pullover, she stated she was going downhill as the reason she was traveling so fast. In October of 2021.
Dude, there's always a reason. Always a reason it's not their fault.
She was issued an arrest warrant and faced 2 counts of third-degree murder, 2 counts of criminal vehicular homicide, 1 count of criminal vehicular operation resulting in great bodily harm, and 1 count of careless driving. The warrant she was issued revealed more details surrounding the incident, including a deeper look into post-event interviews and forensic research. The report detailed surveillance footage that shows the intersection they started the race at.
Oh my God, is this it?
Witness testimony shares that the 2 exchanged a conversation here pertaining to whose car could accelerate faster. After that alleged conversation, the 2 cars take off well ahead of the other vehicles surrounding them. Another surveillance camera captures the impact.
Oh my God.
Before, you can see just how long it takes for this uninvolved vehicle to enter the right side of the frame and pass the area.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. I gotta go full screen. I gotta go full screen with this, y'all. All right, sorry.
Vehicles surrounding them. Another surveillance camera captures the impact. Moments before, you can see just how long it takes for this uninvolved vehicle to enter the right side of the frame and pass the area where the crash happens. When Camille and Leon's vehicles zoom by moments later, it takes roughly half the time. A crash reconstruction report reveals data.
Yo, let's look at this again. So we'll look at how slow the cars are, and then we'll look at how fast their vehicles are.
Right side of the frame and pass the area where the crash.
Watch. Let's just break this down here. Just watch.
Another surveillance camera captures the impact. Moments.
All right, I'm gonna slow this down a little bit. and I'm gonna turn the sound off because I don't want it to be all. Okay, so there's one. Okay, so this is the car right here. So right here, guys. So you see this car? You see my mouse? That's how fast this car is going. That's how fast that car is going. Now watch, moments later, look how fast the other, look, watch how fast they come. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. Oh my God. Hold the fucking phone. Dude. Yo, this is absolutely crazy. Yo, this... Just watch. Watch how fast these vehicles are traveling on the right-hand side.
When Leon's vehicle zoomed by moments later, it takes roughly half the time.
Look at that, roughly half the time.
After that alleged conversation,
Look, watch, see? See? They're having the conversation. They're drag racing right here. Watch.
Pertaining to whose car could accelerate faster. After that alleged conversation, the two cars take off well ahead of the other vehicles surrounding them. Another surveillance camera captures the impact. Moments before, you can see just how long it takes for this uninvolved vehicle to enter the right side of the frame and pass the area where the crash happens. When Camille and Leon's vehicles zoom by moments later, it takes roughly half the time. A crash reconstruction report reveals data obtained by the airbag control module in Leon's vehicle. The report indicated Leon and his sister Camille, who was traveling alongside him, were going 114 miles per hour just 5 seconds before the crash.
Jesus fucking Christ. This bitch talking about we doing 65 miles an hour. Fucking A.
64 miles over the posted 50 mile an hour speed limit. Court documents also indicated Leon and Camille were over 3 football fields away when Dalton and Taylor started to take the turn. They traveled roughly 3/4 of a mile after taking off from the intersection before crashing. Her and her brother's vehicle were traveling between 93 and 106 miles an hour before Leon's vehicle struck Dalton and Taylor. The day after her arrest on October 29th, 2021, Camille posted a $75,000 non-cash bond, which came with conditions that notably did not exclude her driving privileges, allowing her to drive despite the seriousness behind her case. 2 months after her release on bond, court records indicate she got in a car accident where she claimed another driver was at fault. She issued...
Okay, yo. This woman's license needs to be permanently revoked. This woman's license needs to be permanently revoked. Like, guys, this is pure evil. Man, this is pure evil. Like, you just killed 2 people, you get back into your car, you get into another accident, and you blame them. What in the... Like, why? I don't understand. I don't get it.
A small claims case to the court for the other individual to pay a sum greater than $4,500. In the following year, she won this court case due to the other party not showing up.
Yes, that's called a summary judgment.
She was given yet another speeding ticket in May of 2022. This time, she was caught going 83 miles an hour in a 60-mile-an-hour zone, 23 miles over the speed limit. In this pullover, the ticket cites that Camille was unaware of the speed limit, cried, and explained to the officer that she had a bad experience with law enforcement before and was afraid of cops. State records allegedly showed her car's registration was expired despite the stickers on her car displaying she was up to date. In January of 2023, 3 months shy of 2 years after the car crash, news reports indicate that Camille's brother Leon pled guilty to 2 counts of third-degree murder. He was sentenced to 25 years of prison that same month. Because inmates only have to serve 2/3 of their sentence before transferring to probation, this means he should be out of jail in 16 years and 8 months, or in September of 2039, when he is 36 years old. However, rules apply differently for juvenile cases. Here is an image posted on what appears to be Leon's Facebook page, posted in September of 2023, where he seems to be under house arrest. He proudly holds what looks to be $1,000 in cash with a smile on his face. Because Leon was being tried as a juvenile, he was put on probation until the age of 21, with a stayed sentence of 25 years in prison. As long as Leon doesn't break probation by age 21, his sentence will be considered served. In mid-2024, Leon turned 21 and successfully completed his probation. His sentence for murdering Dalton and Taylor is considered served. His sister, who operated the other racing vehicle, Camille Dennis Bond, faced a slew of charges as an adult for her involvement, making her case information more readily available. Through court deliberations, Camille's defense team would not only argue that she was not at fault due to her not being in the vehicle that struck Taylor and Dalton, but would go as far as to say Dalton should have yielded before the turn, and even suggested Dalton was at fault for the crash. In this section of the video, we will cover the surprising court deliberations that brought the case to its conclusion. In court, several factors were brought to light through witness and expert testimonies. While there are some notable instances of witnesses ascribing the scene to being horrific and the worst thing they have ever experienced, some more frustrating revelations deemed that Camille and her brother Leon were not only reckless with their actions, but continued to be reckless after bystanders had told them to slow down prior to the crash. Court testimony details that a bystander noticed descriptions of Camille's and Leon's vehicles traveling at a high rate of speed past her house in a residential neighborhood. This frustrated the witness as it was Easter Sunday, and there were children outside.
Oh my
This
God.
witness noticed that the pair parked down the street from her residence, so she decided to walk down to the cars to tell them to slow down. This witness's testimony matched the descriptions of Camille, her passenger friend Lynn, and the description of the vehicles Camille and her brother were driving. After the neighbor had spoke to them directly about slowing down, she claims the cars then sped past her on the road as she was walking back to her home, which was an inferred attempt at retaliation. This neighbor then tried—
Oh my God. Oh my God. This is crazy. Listen to this again.
Had spoke to them directly about slowing down. She claims the cars then sped past her on the road as she was walking back to her home, which was an inferred attempt at retaliation.
Oh my God. Beats All Young and Attractive with the $2 super chat says, this woman is black fatigue. Hell yes. Beats All Young and Attractive with the $2 super chat again says, I'm convinced that ghetto blacks come from the Antichrist. Man.
This neighbor then tried calling 911 at 10:28 over their reckless behavior, roughly 4 minutes before the crash happened. Unfortunately, it appears the call didn't connect, and the—
All right, that's it. F&F sucks. You're out of here, dude. You're out of here, bitch. I'm done. I'm done. Like, dude, you're just in here bullshitting. So you have the link to pull up. I know you're not gonna come up and talk to me, but I'm done. You're talking crazy.
neighbor decided to let it go, seeing as she only had a partial license plate to work with. A couple days later, when she saw a news article involving the vehicles, she claims to have recognized the plate based off the partial she had, causing her to call the authorities to inform them of the racing activity she saw the pair engaged in earlier that morning. If that wasn't jarring enough, the prosecuting attorney also called up Lynn, the passenger in Camille's car, and revealed Camille and Leon's lack of remorse over the whole situation.
Oh boy, well there we go. There we go. See, she got up in front of court and said, hey, look, man, I was in the car, but these niggas did not show any fucking remorse.
Lynn claims that she was best friends with Camille, but ceased the relationship over the morality of the situation. Lynn supported the neighbor's claim that Camille and Leon were not driving safe in the neighborhood, and confirmed that the neighbor had spoken to both Camille and Leon. She also shared that, in the moments before the pair sped off at the intersection, Camille and Leon exchanged a conversation through their car windows.
That's how they know. That's how they know they were street racing, because her girl Lynn, good. Don DeMarco to Lynn, man. Don DeMarco to Lynn. Lynn was in the car. Lynn was in the car with Camille, and that's the reason why the police officers know about this conversation.
Who could accelerate faster? Camille, in past interrogations, claimed that this was true, though she informed her brother not to go faster than 55 miles an hour so that they wouldn't be pulled over. Lynn's testimony contradicted that claim, citing the pair never talked about speed limits. During her testimony, Lynn admitted she was scared during her 911 call because she had realized the car Camille was driving could have just as easily impacted Dalton and Taylor's vehicle. She shared that Camille was largely concerned about the damage to the car and the condition of her siblings, but that nobody went to the red car, and that Camille was unremorseful. Lynn also detailed that at a time after the crash during a birthday party, Camille and Leon, among other family members, held a conversation blaming the red car for the accident despite their excessive speeds. She further shared that the Bond family seemed to only care about their own family being injured and held no empathy or sadness for Dalton or Taylor's passing. Lynn also cited that she stopped being friends with Camille after the birthday party because she felt sad.
Sean Morris with the $5 super chat says, and niggas say the justice system is unfair to them. These two literally got away with killing 2 white people. There you go. There you go.
Traumatized and remorseful while Camille felt differently. Other witnesses appeared on the stand to share their opinions of Camille and Leon's driving. One witness shared they told others after witnessing their speeds that they're going to kill somebody moments before the crash. Other witnesses added more claims to Camille's words on scene, including, the f***ing better be dead or I'll find her and kill her, and you stupid dumb ass effing white Others sharing, in all the years I've been driving, I've never seen two cars drive like that before. And that witnesses found it jarring. Camille didn't attempt to help her injured sister, but was able to maintain threatening 2 fatal crash victims. The defense's argument that Dalton and Taylor's vehicle should have yielded brought frustrations to witnesses taking the stand.
Hell yeah!
One individual having what appears to be a heated back and forth over the perceived...
Even if they did yield, they were traveling at 106 miles an hour. Even if they did yield, they're traveling at 106 miles an hour. That means your reaction time is virtually non-existent.
Ridiculousness of his argument. One professional opinion on the stand debunked the defense's right-of-way argument, citing that statutorily, the right-of-way vehicle loses that claim if they are speeding. And
Thank you! Because of the reaction time.
In this case, the vehicles were estimated to be traveling over twice the speed limit. That same professional opinion cited data that showed if the 2 vehicles were not drag racing and were traveling the speed limit, Dalton and Taylor would have easily cleared the intersection without...
Absolutely! They would have easily cleared the intersection, but because they were traveling at a high rate of speed, they got to the intersection a lot more quickly.
Contact. A jury court would unanimously convict her on all of her charges.
Good for her, man.
In closing statements prior to determining Camille's sentencing, countless contributions from the community shared how the case, and particularly the loss of Dalton and Taylor, impacted their lives. Taylor's father shared that he'll never forget the scream his wife, Taylor's mother, let out the day 2 police officers came to their home to inform them of their daughter's death. He shares that the sound still haunts him to that day. Dalton's older brother Dylan, a pastor, shared that if Camille's family remained blind to her guilt, that she would remain guilty on the day of her judgment, and God would strike her down for the murderer that she is. Friends of the family shared frustrations with Leon's light sentence, sharing that they hated the court system for giving him such an easy break. They also shared that rules do not apply to Camille and that she will kill again. They referenced Camille's lack of remorse, pointing out that Camille turned to her mom, laughing and playing on her phone like it was any other day during breaks in court testimony. Documents revealed that the victim's family had just held a funeral the day prior for Dalton's grandfather. One cousin noted that the last photo they all took together as a family was that day. Veronica, Dalton's mom, pointed out frustrations with Camille's lack of remorse and her continued speeding infractions after the fact. Dalton's father, Jim, highlighted Camille and Leon's previous school fights, along with their alleged fist fight that broke out when they got in an accident with another driver. He also cited her claims of racial prejudice against her to be nothing of the sort when it came to Dalton and Taylor, sharing the pair had gone to Minneapolis in support of George Floyd. That Taylor had continually engaged in Native American culture and reservation programs, and that his son Dalton was involved in a mostly Hmong and Hispanic car club. He also highlights an alleged social media conversation Camille had where she mentioned going drag racing again only 45 days after the crash. Jim also cited...
There it is! Oh, this bitch, dude. Phoenix Light Game says, Donovan, I don't understand, man. How can somebody be this evil? I don't know. Like, I really don't know. Like, this is dude, I've never heard of anything like this.
Numerous individuals who shared stories of Dalton's acceptance and openness to other people. He also mentioned that, shortly after the incident, he and Veronica had discussed a hypothetical scenario. Their scenario involved Camille and Leon's mom, Crystal, coming to their house, apologizing and begging for forgiveness. In this case, Jim claims Veronica would have gave her a hug, invited her into the house for coffee, and discussed the nightmare as mothers, one to another. They purposefully told the court to keep communications open between them and all individuals involved, in case this scenario came to a reality. A year after the incident, once Jim and Veronica saw their hypothetical scenario would never come to existence, they closed communication through the court system. In contrast, when Camille and Leon's mother Crystal took the stand, she denounced the notion that her children should be called murderers, citing a Webster's dictionary definition that mentioned premeditation, even though...
Here we go. Here we go. This is just like that dumb nigga Beans. This is just like that dumb nigga Beans talking about it's premeditation, so it's not murder. I don't even know. See, this is more nigga law. This is more nigga law. Looking for that one element that to not your children are murderers. Mom, they are murderers.
They were being tried for third-degree murder. She also claimed she feared Camille was going to become the next George Floyd and said Veronica had, quote, verbally assaulted her for calling her a bad mother a year after the incident. When it
Yeah, you know what? Camille is going to be the next George Floyd.
Came time for sentencing, the judge first cited his reasoning. He shared that, in my 40 years of being involved in the legal business in various aspects, I've never been involved in a case that's affected and impacted so many different people in so many different ways. He also pointed out frustrations that Leon was tried as a juvenile and wouldn't spend a day in prison as long as he abides by his probation conditions. Before sharing the sentencing, he told Camille directly, "I think you're in deep denial about what exactly your role played in this event." For her third-degree murder charges, she was sentenced with 150 months for one and 180 months for the other, which would be served concurrently with her sentence for criminal vehicular operation resulting in serious bodily harm, which amounted to 38 months. For the
This woman got 38 months in prison. This woman got 3 years and 2 months in prison. Her brother didn't even serve. Any time.
rest of her convictions, a sentence was not.
Benji says, evil thrives, unfortunately. Here in Broke Britain, it's just as bad, and we have no effective law enforcement or justice system. Yo.
Pronounced. Because all of her sentences run concurrently with each other, her total sentence is 180 months, or 15 years. In Minnesota, inmates must serve 2/3 of their...
Sorry, hang on.
Because all of her sentences run concurrently with each other, her total sentence is 180 months, or 15 years. In Minnesota, inmates must serve 2/3 of their total sentence, making her eligible for probation after 10 years. She was also permitted 107 days of jail credit. Her court fees were waived, but she was ordered to pay Dalton's mother nearly $30,000 in restitution, which would be deducted from prison wages and from pay she obtains while on probation. Using this information, having been sentenced in March of 2023, she will likely get out of prison at the tail end of the year in 2032, when she is 30 years old. After her sentencing, Camille submitted her case into the Court of Appeals to be retried. Her appellate case was effectively denied by the courts, sealing her sentence. While the
Good.
records we obtained from the state pertained directly from Camille's involvement in the case, we were able to secure an interview with Dalton's mom, Veronica, to get more details surrounding Leon's case, and exactly how and why he was let off the hook so easily after being convicted for double murder.
Through those transcripts and through the body cam footage, it's wild to me that this case was not taken as seriously as it seems like it should have been.
You know, we don't wish a family to go through this. I mean, in the beginning, we just sat back. I mean, we trusted those that we felt were looking out for Dalton and Taylor's best interest. The further we got along in the process, the more holes I kept finding. Attitudes, amount of remorse, accountability. If that would have come into play, we would understand, we'd be better. But because it didn't, and because the way the laws are set up right now, that these children are protected. A double murder charge in the Dakota County, they'd never had one before. We were going to be the first juvenile case to go to trial because Leon was innocent. Camille was innocent. Dalton pulled out in front of them. I mean, you've read the transcripts. He's turned 21. Insane. At that time, he's free and clear. It's like it never happened. I bet you I did 75 open records requests. I fought hard. And not so much on Camille's situation. I mean, you know, because hers was adult. It was fighting the juvenile side. Strangely enough, they did make 4 changes to their juvenile certification process. The juvenile side, they say that this case will haunt them for the rest of their lives. That Leon was not certified as an adult. I found out there are 87 counties in Minnesota. There are 87 ways to certify a juvenile. County by county, not even Washington, Dakota, Scott, Carver, none of them go through the certification process for a juvenile the same way.
The county that handled this case, Dakota County, certifies juveniles through a psychological and criminal record report, which then goes through an evaluation process involving multiple parties. To qualify for certification, the accused must be 14 years old, and in this case, Leon was 17 and 9 months old at the time of the crash.
Oh my God. Dude, he was 3 months away from being tried as an adult.
The crime needs to be a felony, and this case certainly qualifies as one of the worst felony charges a person can obtain, and Leon got 2 of them. In most cases where a juvenile who is 16 or older is being tried for particularly violent offenses like this case, there is a presumption of certification, which means the juvenile is assumed to be tried as an adult. That is, unless they can specifically prove they would be rehabilitated through the juvenile system. This process for proof of rehabilitation in this case required a parole officer to organize a report, referred to as a certification study. Additionally, a psychologist conducts a psychological evaluation. This report often includes the seriousness of the crime, indications of mental health issues, their prior record, and their likelihood of rehabilitation in the juvenile system. These reports are then reviewed by the Extended Juvenile Jurisdiction Panel, or the EJJ panel for short. In this case, the 7-person panel then votes on if the accused should be tried as an adult or not. In Leon's case, Veronica made a startling discovery through her own investigations.
Leon was on probation at the time that he murdered Dalton and Taylor.
He was already on probation. He's less than 3 months away from turning 18, and somehow he managed to escape being tried as an adult.
His probation officer was the intake probation officer for the certification process.
Leon was already on probation at the time of the crash. Reports indicate this was likely due to his violent behavior in high school. What made this a troubling
Praetorian Guard says juvenile justice is a joke. Apparently.
Situation was the extended history the probation officer had with Leon. These prior efforts to push for rehabilitation could influence the probation officer to unjustly suggest a favorable outcome for Leon due to their personal attachment to the case. Unfortunately, it seems that's exactly what happened.
Yes!
His current probation officer was the one that supplied all the information to the 7-panel EJJ members, and she left out all of his high school history. She only went up till 8th grade.
And that, of course, influenced that panel.
Correct.
Yep. Additionally, news reports indicate that the same probation officer was also one of the 7 members on the EJJ panel to vote for or against Leon's adult certification.
And it was a 4-3 vote, Harrison. 4 said juvenile, 3 said adult.
In this case, that probation officer
4 said juvenile, 3 said adult. I wonder what the racial split on that was.
Was one of the votes to not certify Leon as an adult.
So
this is insane. Be tall, young, and attractive with the $5 super chat says this video alone proves the idea that systemic white supremacy is holding blacks down is pure BS, and she will get out of prison and have zero remorse. You are absolutely right, man. You are absolutely right. This is insane.
With him being 80 days shy of 18, with a history, on probation for the 3rd time, 2 of them being assault charges, we just said that's a conflict of interest. And then they would come back and say, well, but the current PO is going to have the most history with that juvenile. Okay, but then that probation officer needs to give everybody the same information. The state forensic psychologist had everything, had all of his history from all the way through high school. The 7-member panel did not. So one of the changes that was made was all reports given have to be the same. You cannot pick and choose what members see what. The other one, the intake parole officer cannot be the juvenile's current probation officer.
Right.
Yet it was.
Third change was with restitution. The corrections department determined the amount of restitution. I had provided documentation showing, because Dalton, 22, didn't have life insurance, student loans, had a car payment. Restitution was approved upon at $29,000 and some change. It was whatever I submitted. Well, we got the documentation from the juvenile side, and it said, well, Leon is only responsible to pay $8,500. And I went, why? It's $29,000 and some change. They're both equally guilty. I would have thought it just would have been split in half. Dakota County Juvenile Corrections set their own dollar amount. Most counties would leave it up to the judge. He's been out. Camille's in jail. She doesn't have as good of an opportunity to pay this restitution as Leon does. Well, they did change that now. It's no longer up to juvenile corrections. It is up to the judge. They got rid of the cap. They, in essence, had a cap of $8,500. The state forensic psychologist came back and said, yes, adult. There is not enough time to rehabilitate him. There is.
Phoenix Light Game says, my heart goes out to the families of the victims, man. Can you imagine Your loved ones being taken out of this world as a result of people's savagery. If they were just civilized, none of this would have happened, dude.
Not. He for the severity of the crime, he cannot be rehabilitated, or she didn't think. She submitted her report the day before the EJJ panel did. The EJJ panel knew that the state forensic psychologist had recommended adult. They never reconvened. They never got into a room, never came together and said, let's look at this now. 2 people lost their lives. Right. This isn't a vandalism. 2 people were murdered. Harrison, Dakota County Corrections does not like me. Does not, and I don't care. Mm-hmm. But they came back to me time and time again. I have it in writing. They were only required to do a summary. And I said, Dalton and Taylor deserved more than a summary. They lost their lives. You people need to fight for them and to make changes. So that is another change that Dakota County did make. Once they've pulled together the state forensic psychologist, they reconvene as a team to discuss the results and why they came up with what they did. Now, again, I don't know how I follow that. I don't know how I track it. You know, they put it on a piece of paper and they said, these are our new policies. Right. I did ask them also why they don't post that on their website. They said they're not required. Well, you know, maybe if they would have done some of the stuff, they wouldn't have had me, you know, where I was a thorn in their side for months. Judge Carter, I mean, this was like the last thing he stamped on and he retired. And I get it.
Of course it was a black judge. Of course it was a black judge that rubber stamped all of this. Yet you ask any nigga, the white man is keeping us down. Systemic racism. They have our courts. They've got the law enforcement. Yet this right here, this guy signed off on this and then retired. Incredible. Incredible. This is absolutely incredible, man. Of course it was a black judge. And you want to know something else? It was also a black judge that reduced Carmelo Anthony's bond. Insane.
Even if the EJJ panel would have said adult and the state forensic psychologist said adult, Carter could have said juvenile. At the end of the day, it is up to him. But, you know, how could he have gone against 2? He did not take into consideration anything that state forensic psychologist did. He honestly, we think, Harrison, he made his decision before he even got all the details. That's how we feel.
What other changes are you hoping that the state will be making?
He did go down and spend 9 months in Red Wing. Well, 8 months.
Red Wing is the juvenile correctional facility that Leon was admitted to for rehabilitation.
I ended up getting a hold of Red Wing too, and I said, I want to know what type of a program you have in Red Wing to process or rehabilitate a juvenile versus somebody that's down there for theft or, you know, anything that you would end up at Red Wing for. And that is the only facility in the state of Minnesota for these juveniles that commit these higher crimes that if they were an adult, it would be a prison sentence.
They'd be screwed.
We really don't have a different program. And I said, so you're telling me...
Yeah, this is a good question by Dana Gonzalez. She says, can a judge be held accountable if they step down? Then something happens regarding the case if they were part of prior. This is crazy. Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know. That's an interesting notion, to be honest with you. That's a very, very, very good question, actually. That's a really good question. I think they should be held accountable. Wow, great.
They're getting the same classes as...
Yep, Max says the blood is on that judge's hands too. Absolutely. Absolutely. There's blood all over his hands.
Somebody is down there for theft. They don't have any extra programs that they provided to Leon, the same counseling, everything. When I had gotten a hold of JSD and Hastings, I said, what does Leon's day-to-day look like? You know, he was taking class. He finally did get his diploma. So, because he was a super senior, he hadn't graduated yet. But he was getting religious classes. He was taking yoga classes. And I'm sitting here thinking, he murdered 2 people. He's over here in the
Hastings,
on vacation. JSD. He's getting yoga. I mean,
yes.
There has to be something above and beyond. Juveniles are given a slap on the hand. Just because they're under the age of 18, that shouldn't give them a get out of jail free card. And in essence, it does. If there is a situation where they can be rehabilitated, that needs to be done. But each case needs to be looked at. And when you're talking the murder of 2 people, it can't be the same. When we met with Keith, he agreed. He says, no, harder programs need to be given.
The Attorney General is also black. Oh my God.
Longer probation. You know, he said, Veronica, once this law gets passed, we're going to name it the Dalton-Taylor law. 18, that can't be this magic number. He's an adult. I get it at the time. He was 80 days shy of being 18. He was arrested that day, but then he was let go. Now in Wisconsin, which of course is where we live, just across the river, 17, you're automatically an adult. Now Minnesota is actually trying to raise it to 21.
Wow.
What?
There were bills that...
Minnesota is trying to raise it to 21. Bro, stay out of Minnesota, y'all. Stay the fuck out of Minnesota, man. Stay the fuck out of Minnesota. Oh my God.
And this last time that none of them went through, but the authors were, one was Bobby Joe Champion, Camille's attorney, that said, you know, the age needs to be raised to 21.
Yo, Minnesota's a problem. Minnesota's a problem, y'all. Minnesota is a fucking problem. Their entire leadership from the top down is corrupted. This is why they've been invaded by Somalians. Dude, you are not safe in Minnesota. I'm sorry, you're not. That is crazy.
Doesn't develop until you're 25. Then keep them in probation until they're 25. Don't let them off when they're 21. You know, extend it. Yep, get it, but make them accountable. You know, and going the opposite direction of what we're fighting.
Connor Brown says, Aaron Clary been saying it, bro.
And I emailed those editors of those laws. Not one of them got back in touch with me. Leon murdered 2 people and got basically 25 months. How can somebody that drives that recklessly end up getting the sentencing that he did? Taylor was like a daughter to us. So we lost 2. And it's something that they're worth fighting for. Somebody was going to die. Somebody was going to die that morning on that road by their hands.
Yep.
You know, the last time we had court with Leon was right before his birthday. And the level of entitlement from that family. You know, I was standing right there that could have given him an opportunity to say something to me, her an opportunity, and they just... Now, I had some words with them as well, and they weren't pleasant, but they were words that I had been wanting to say to them for quite some time. And Tiana, the twin sister, looks right at Crystal, the mom, and said, Mom, she's nothing. Don't worry about it. She's nothing. And this...
This is... Like, this is, like... I don't even know what to say, man. Like, this is crazy. This is fucking crazy. They're nothing? What?
This is the twin sister they almost killed. And I just... You know, at that time, it was like, yep, you guys took 2 beautiful, innocent lives, and
they don't care.
You could care less. If they would have taken ownership, fallen to their knees that day and apologized and said, yep, this is what we were doing, I mean, we'd be in a better place. Honestly, not even sure if they would have done that. They might not have even seen a day in jail. I believe at this time we can turn a page and not expect to hear anything. I hope and pray that Camille gets rehabilitated. The Bond family, I mean, those children have a history of anger. Even in high school, we had heard about it. I'm hoping and praying she can come out and be a better person and take the fact that she killed 2 people, she was found guilty, but she can still live her life.
Veronica also took the time to speak about those who have helped her through the process.
Harrison, the Burnsville Police Department are nothing short of amazing. They worked so hard on this case, and they hand delivered the packet to the Dakota County Attorney's Office. It meant a lot. We had to have Dalton and Taylor's service at the high school. Over in the corner, out of my peripheral vision, I saw 4 officers. They came to Dalton and Taylor's service, and they just said that they needed to see them in a different light. These are 4 complete strangers. They were first responders, so they were there. And that meant the world to us. It just goes to show you what kind of people. One of the EMTs, he broke down on the stand. He started to cry. And young. And he just, the tragedy of it all,
This is a very tough case. It's a tough case. It's okay.
Damn, man.
I know. I'm with you. I'm sorry. It's okay.
I'm okay. But
damn,
yeah,
dude.
so they're worth fighting for.
Absolutely.
There's a foundation called Street Racing Kills out of California. There had been an article out there. I've been in touch with her.
I've heard of this.
Dalton and Taylor are now on that website. She did reach out to me and asked if I would be the overseer of Street Racing Kills up in this area. And I told her I'd be more than happy to just try to fight this, because since Dalton and Taylor, there's been a lot more, unfortunately, that have lost their lives to just stupid recklessness. When you are of a sober mind, not under any influence, and you make decisions like this, something's got to change. There's got to be some legit awareness made out there that if you do this, this is what's going to happen.
If there was a place that we could donate to or ask our viewers to donate to as well, would that be an organization you want to donate to, or do you have a different one in mind?
Yes.
That's the one? Okay.
Yep. But yeah, Street Racing Kills, it is a nonprofit. So yeah, any donations, if anybody would want to do that, that would be absolutely fabulous. Taylor had, she was very active with the Lac de Flambeau.
Yep, the reservation. Yep.
Yeah, that would be another one is the Lac de Flambeau, because she was very passionate about that. So when you take 2 innocent lives, it shouldn't be too hard to get justice. It's just been a fight,
And that's what I hope that this video helps. I mean, the more awareness around cases like this, the more hopefully there's a push for changes to the law so that something like this doesn't happen again.
It's got to. I don't have any patience for aggressive drivers anymore.
Veronica here shared that she had witnessed an aggressive driver on the road and called the police with license plate information. She then detailed that phone call.
I said, I would like a Prescott just to go talk to her. So I had told the dispatcher that Leon had been pulled over. He had gotten warnings, and been let go. And sometimes it's just one person that can go and have a conversation enough to have them think twice about what they're doing. And, of course, then she's like, I'm so sorry for your loss. Well, then, of course, I start bawling. I'm crying to a complete stranger on the phone. But it's maybe if somebody would have talked to Leon, and just said, if you keep driving the way you're driving.
My guess is that if somebody had talked to Leon, it would not have helped. She's assuming that they're talking to. She's assuming that they're talking to a couple of kids that would actually listen. No, we're talking about niggas, man, niggas. There's no fathers in these people's lives.
Driving, there's going to be consequences, and maybe Dalton and Taylor would still be here. So, we can what if ourselves forever for the rest of our lives. Any kind of awareness we can bring to this, Harrison, like I said, I'm not done. I'm going to rattle cages until my last breath. I don't know if you have children, but, your children teach you things. I was very grateful to be his mom, for 22 years. I would have loved to have had him for another 66, but that was taken from us. And
damn, man, dude, that is... Wow. Dude, this has to be one of the most, guys, I can't, this case, this is a gross miscarriage of justice. There's no other way to describe it. This is absolutely a gross miscarriage of justice, man. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. This is almost like the worst case scenario in every way. not only did they essentially get away with murder, they were unremorseful. They were unremorseful. Insane. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.